There's like...
Hello.
I mean, I don't know what Greedfall is, but...
RPG.
Yep.
Okay, that could be... I'd be down for RPGs.
Trails of Cold Steel's on here. Holy shit.
Yep.
XCOM. I don't know if it has War of the Chosen. Okay, dude, nice. I wonder if they have all the Cold Steels. I guess you guys can't see what I'm looking at.
Or is there anything earlier or not?
So there's even PS2 games on here.
Some of them, I think, yeah.
Rough. $13 for 1 month, or $7 for a year. $7 a month.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Obviously, they make it cheaper, but...
Bloodborne's on here.
Yeah.
That's funny. Prey. I hear Prey is really good.
Yeah.
Extra Redux.
Metal Gear Phantom Pain.
Yeah.
That's 5. And, not great.
Castlevania.
There's actually a lot of, like, good things here.
There's quite a bit.
There's your Bloodborne.
And there is Bloodborne.
God of War remastered.
But if you guys don't both have the disc, what is the game plan there?
Jeff, do you have the disc up with your stuff?
Dude, I have no idea.
The discs exist. It's just it's probably in your room from moving. It's probably in a box or something.
I checked the box where all my games were.
Like, given that I own nothing, I have a pretty good stock of where everything is. And, like, I've gone through it recently, even in an attempt to, like, remove all my stuff.
Well,
right?
like, where's your Amazing Spider-Man? Because that's also not here.
Yeah.
Like,
Those are
wherever
just my games.
wherever you put your discs.
Yeah. I also don't know where Spidey is, or Detroit.
So, I think they're probably just somewhere up in your room. I checked the boxes down here. They're not here.
They're probably in a box somewhere.
Yeah. I believe Dishonored 2 is part downloaded on this. You wanted to play that?
You know, I've heard Dishonored 2 is really fucking good.
I liked it.
And, there's oh shit, dude, PS2 games. My problem with the game was that the stealth in it wasn't that great.
Oh, that's not bad.
It wasn't that great. It was just boring. It was super fucking boring in my opinion. Siren is like an okay survival horror game. Escape. Destroy All Humans, that just got a remake. Okage Shadow King, I don't even know what that is. And then Dark Cloud is kind of cool. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, I'll go check my room, I guess, real quick and see what I can find. This stream might be dying again.
No, this is just didn't refresh. Sometimes that thing's just a bitch, but this stream is fine.
Alright, well, I'll be back in a sec. See what deuce.
Alright.
I think Jeff had borrowed my Bloodborne to play it.
I do not actually know the answer, but I know he has a disc. Whether it's yours or not.
The entire reason I bought a PS4 was for Bloodborne.
I could see that. I bought a PS3 for my Mortal Kombat because I love the controller for it, and I wanted to play on that specific controller.
I bought an Xbox for Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic.
Xbox was just the console we had. We played every game on it, so it wasn't necessary for anything specific for
We had a
us.
PS3 that was the family's, but then I bought an Xbox because of the coder, and then Fable.
Fable 3 was alright. Fable 2 and 1 was so much better.
Yeah, I didn't like guns.
Yeah,
like,
it didn't.
bows.
It didn't fit. It didn't fit at all.
No,
and
bows
there wasn't
were so much better.
There wasn't enough changing of the race change, or not race change, but your evil and
Yeah. Whereas in like 1, there were so many like secrets or like special things tied to your alignment.
Yeah, as if this one was just like, you did something bad, here, have some horns. And I was like,
Yeah. And it was cool to like grow the horns and stuff, but 1, it felt a lot more weighty.
It just
you know?
it just felt better. Yeah.
Or there were like, what are they? There was those big talking doors, and like that you had to do things for, and like one of them you had to be full good, one of them you had to be full evil, which you could do in the same game.
Yeah, you just have to do good before evil, right? Or I guess.
No, you can go back.
Oh, gotcha. Fuck. I don't even know if I'm allowed to be here yet. I know that you can just get here early. Whether it's good or not is a different story. No. Oh, I can get it on here. This is definitely not the right way, but I think it's like a chest or a badge or something for abilities. Oh, God. Oh. And then I guess we'll just exit this specifically because we have such little data that I'm not about to do that. Alright, if people are still in chat, can you talk real quick or can you tell me if it's working? I just want to know. I think it is, but some
to tell you where they are.
No, eh? That's too bad. I don't know if I've seen him since we moved here.
Yeah, no idea.
Unless it was somewhere else for me, but I doubt it. Like, my PlayStation was in that box. All those games were in that box.
Well, even if, yeah.
Like, I doubt I would have had it somewhere separate with my stuff.
Almost considering just like paying $13
Yeah, you could do that too.
and just trying out a perfect controller or something.
Could do that. There's
Yeah,
your
it's true. It's
new
$13
experience.
for 1 month, which is whatever you're getting a game for $13.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
thing. As long as you can optimize the $13 and finish a game a month, like you straight win.
Well, I mean, if you commit to the whole year, it's $7 a month. But literally, just 1 month is $13.
But even then, that's a steal.
still decent.
And then if you think about it, like
Yeah,
even if you play it for 2 months, that would be $32 to play a full price game. 3 months, like when you start making your way up to the $80 game, as long as you finish it and don't plan on replaying it, you honestly you can spend 4 months on something and you still paid less than full price.
Yeah,
exactly.
And then again, if you plow through things, it's just a straight win.
There's a 3 month price too, right? So
Yep.
if you're gonna play more than whatever, you know what I mean.
Yep.
If you're just gonna play one game with it, yeah, a month for $13, whatever. If you're gonna play more than one, 3 months is probably the best. If you think you'll play a bunch, then a year is the cheapest. 1 year is literally $80, so it's the price of a game,
Yeah.
which I'm sure is why they priced it that way. Do you not want to play any of the games I have there? Probably not.
I mean, there's Dark Souls 3.
Yeah.
You could do that. Oh yeah, you don't want to turn.
Do you have Dark Souls 3 DLC?
Yeah, both. Yeah, I bought this.
Oh, I'm dead. I fucked up.
There's Dark Souls 3, which could be okay.
Pat and I really like the Shadow of Mordor games, but I don't think you'd do that much.
Yeah, there's no way.
Feels bad, man.
Last of Us I've never played, came with PS4.
I didn't
Call
like
of Duty never played, came with PS4.
Yeah. I didn't like The Last of Us. I didn't like...
Yeah,
I think you have to put the Dark Souls disc in if you're gonna do it.
Yeah, I know. I'm still contemplating this.
Dark Souls are gonna be done in a couple days, and you can give yourself some more time to contemplate. Dark Souls is not gonna take you an
If you
extreme
go hard, you
amount
can
of time.
finish it in an hour.
It's true. If I go hard, I can finish it in an hour.
Like last time we,
I think it's under an hour for any percent.
Yeah, I'll play Dark Souls 3. You know, that's a fun game.
All bosses is like an hour 20.
Alright, well, as a pro fucking speedrunner,
I think-
top or bottom?
top. I think like me and
You'll
you.
probably have to take a disc out.
No, I checked. It already double beeped at me.
Oh, okay.
Oh
yeah, I guess I would have taken it out for Ghost of Tsushima last time.
like for me and you, like I think our Dark Souls run is about like between 8 to 6 hours, something like that. Like we usually like there's not much fucking around, right?
Yeah, it depends on what you want to do, obviously. But
I don't know anything about this game.
Yeah, that's fair. But I just meant, like, I can't remember the last time you were, like, walled.
Well, you guys are gonna need to tell me where to go.
Okay.
I don't know where anything is still. Like, my spatial memory is poor. If you guys have ever tried to see me navigate the real world.
Well, I can tell you pretty much where everything is.
It's just like Estus and just bone shards mostly that I need to remember. It's gonna take 28 hours to install first though. Well, the load times really are much better on PC though.
Yeah, but what are you gonna do? Well, you know, you need 3. You have to go through Vort. Vort, you can do Dancer, but you have to go through Grundir, Vort, and then you can go do Dancer.
Yeah.
That's what I did on my last run when I played. It was fun. I enjoyed going for Dancer early. The Xbox just awful for it though.
Early Dancer isn't bad. As long as you have like a +2 or 3 weapon.
Well,
What? Not that button. What's caps?
Click R2. Or L2, sorry.
alright, you guys can have Jeff's sound over my sound.
Niche.
Neige.
Niche.
En français for snow.
Yes, planche à neige. Snowboarding.
I know that Knight is the best starting class, but
It depends what you want to do. What you just pick Deprived?
yeah. Life ring?
Usually we just pick Deprived, just so you can have like the...
No, you take
Stat
the
freedoms.
souls or whatever, right?
Depends what you're trying to do.
Don't you just take the Blood Ring and just call it a day?
If you want to,
Yeah, because you're already
if
deprived.
you want to breeze Gundyr, Black Fire Bombs.
True, actually.
Fire
How many
Gem, you can
souls
make a
is the
fire
Sovereign
weapon.
of Soul?
I don't know.
Fucking sugar. Yeah, I really have to clean out my computer so it doesn't set on fire.
I mean, we have a memory express that's just so close.
I know.
It's just like, it's as close as gonna get. I think I have to like fight this boss with like 2 hearts though.
Because then you're right, Resident Evil 2, 3, then 4 could be good.
Yeah, that's a good one. You enjoy all those games. They all work perfectly fine.
They're all phenomenal. I haven't even beat 3. I haven't even really played 3.
Oh fuck, I'm dead. Fuck. Now I'm gonna go into... Okay, we're leaving. If I wasn't a scrub... Oh, I can't even leave. I forgot about that. Okay, well, just don't get hit. Easy.
Too easy.
I just wanted to heal before the boss, but... You can't always get what you want. And sadly, hitting my own soul does not give me...
I would argue that one can never actually get what they want. Oh dear God. I don't remember how to heal. That button.
This boss is just super annoying, though. And he kind of always has been. He's an extra boss, you don't even need to do him, but he's got an item that I want. If I remember correctly, and I probably don't. Well, fuck you, don't do that twice, you kid.
Nice stagger. Should be
Optimal. I don't think it's anything else here.
yeah, there's an item up there.
I'm not sure if you guys know this, but I'm pro speedrunning.
If you were a pro speedrunner, you would have already been through Vort.
Through Vort? Yeah, honestly.
Or sorry, not Vort.
Probably,
Gundyr.
probably though.
Gundyr.
I was actually just gonna dick around for like however many minutes right before the any percent speedrun, and then just like
Crush it.
glitch right to the credits. It's a super
Nice.
secret tech that I've kept that no one else has.
I mean, the newest speedrun glitches are you essentially go through the entire game You're missing a bonfire. All right.
Oh, is there actually? Yeah, there is. You go through the whole game? What a glitch.
Like, you skip a ton of shit. It's like 3 or 4 minutes of just running through the world.
Yeah,
You
I
also
believe that.
kill Aldrich without even fighting him. You enter his arena from the bottom, and he's kind of clipped through the map, and you just kill him.
Okay, nice.
Thankfully, the any percent speedrun never took off for Dark Souls because I think it is best suited for an all boss speedrun.
Yeah, I would agree.
I think any percent is completely boring in most to any game. Like there's
Tons of people do any percent.
Oh, for sure. I'm not saying it's not done, but
that's like the heart of it.
It is the heart of speedrunning, but it's also just like the most boring most often.
Yeah, oh god, I missed. But so yeah, it depends on if you want to view speedrunning as like a spectator thing or as like a competitor thing, right? Because as a competitor, I think any percent is like the best because that's the fastest. It's the most Puritan sort of speedrun. But as a spectator, I much prefer seeing like 100% and things like that.
But the other issue with that too, though, it's just like I guess the spectator sport, but like some of them are so lame that it's like, oh, you just like press the sequence of buttons, and you skip to the credits. It's like this is our any percent. The game is broken. Like we're done. No one can ever get better at this.
I mean, that's what Ocarina of Time is now.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I mean, it ruins it.
Yeah, it didn't used to be though. Like they would fucking.
They had the Goma thing, and
they would still like glitch to wrong warp to Ganon, right?
Oh, for sure.
But they still like did something there. They didn't just like wrong warp to the credits, which is what they do now. Which is like that's. I don't know, anticlimactic to me.
They don't even fight anything.
Yeah, it's just like, it's true. It's like they even call it like arbitrary code execution or whatever, right?
I'll go check.
What? I thought I told you I was optimal.
If you were optimal, why aren't you carrying him?
I'm telling you, super secret glitch work. That's what I'm banking on. Ow.
Man, he's way easier to deprive than fucking Sorcerer.
Yeah?
Oh yeah. Sorcerer has like no health. You start with 10 in every stat, I think Sorcerer has like 4 in fight.
Yeah, okay. I have not dived into PvP, and in fact, can I turn offline off in this game?
Yeah, you can go offline. You can just do it from the menu.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't ever want to...
Like, you can press start right now and do it.
Okay. What am I doing? Is this it? Oh, I guess it's just play offline.
Yeah.
Because what did they change? Toggle auto lock on? Cool. I didn't ever get into Souls PvP. I mean, Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne are the only ones I've played. I don't even know if Bloodborne has PvP. It does, right? It must.
I don't know.
I don't know. This just doesn't seem like the system in which I want to have a competitive PvP experience.
Oh god, I get to sit. Oh. Okay.
I'd rather just like play a fighting game like Altered Street Fighter 4.
Okay, you know, at a certain point...
I can't let it die.
Yeah,
Did you even equip the life ring you took as your starting gift?
Doesn't it come auto-equipped?
No, it doesn't.
I can't let it die. It was so good!
Then why aren't you playing it, Jeff?
It's so good. I don't have an answer.
Because it's dead.
Yeah, it starts equipped.
Oh, okay.
It's because it's dead, Jeff. You're not playing it because it's fucking dead.
What build am I going?
You're going fucking no vitality greatsword. I don't know why you're asking this.
Okay, sure. Look, you had the chance to say something else, and now I'm doing this.
Honestly, you suffer the most with greatswords anyway.
Yeah.
I don't want to see S-Stock. S-Stock, best stock, but like fuck the S-Stock.
Well, if he was going S-Stock, you should just start with the class that starts with it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's also the speedrun class because you start with Spook.
Apparently, I believe it's the best weapon in the game, or close to. One of the S-Stocks is.
Consumable build.
Highest damaging weapon, not even close.
I think that's what Jeff was saying when he first played it and looked it up.
What?
The S-Stock was like the best weapon in the game.
I didn't even use the S-Dock.
No, but you were looking up like best weapons.
Maybe.
I don't know anymore, but I remember that being when I watched Jeff play the stream the first time, because I was actually, I think before I don't know, I played Dark Souls before you started streaming it.
Because there's also been weapon patches and stuff too.
Yeah, that was when you picked up the for a great sword, or not. What's the Uma Ultra Sword or whatever?
Fume Ultra.
Fume Ultra.
It's one of the worst weapons in the game.
Yeah,
it used to be
but
busted,
it used to
though.
be the best weapon. Like, yeah.
Not in 3.
In 1, yeah.
Oh, it was 1? I thought you said it got nerfed in 3.
It did also get nerfed in 3.
If you're trying to go to the starting area, you warp with a bonfire.
I'm not. I'm just trying to get up here.
There's a dog here.
You gotta go kill that sick Asian.
Okay. Dude, calculated. I'm trying to do this shit.
Oh, you're in the wrong spot. Go back in the Firelink.
Oh, right, yeah, I have to go to the top.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, Dark Souls did not seem like the sort of system in which I wanted to have a competitive experience.
You could also go beat the fucking loincloth, dude.
Get the katana?
Yeah.
I was thinking about that.
Yeah,
But if you're going strength, don't get
I already pumped strength, so
okay.
Katana's over. But yeah, I was thinking about that. I asked an honest question, what build should I do? And you gave me the answer, Jeff.
That's fair. Katana's. I like this. The slow stuff just feels cooler.
It does feel better. The last time I tried to play this, it was with the katana, and
I don't think you made it through.
I didn't really like it. And the first time I played Dark Souls 3 on stream, it was miserable. Although I was also just like miserable in life. I still am. Never mind.
It was different.
I played. Yeah, it was a different kind of misery.
Yeah, my first ever run, I got to use katana because it's like, you know, you beat that guy and you're like, oh, this is a sick sword.
Yeah.
My first ever
I played
run
with just like the straight sword that you start out with.
Was the Astera spear or whatever that you get from killing
dude,
that you get from killing the wooded grape tree or whatever it is, the tree.
Yeah, Curse Rod of Greatwood.
Yeah, I used that spear for the entire game, and then I figured out after that it was like one of the worst weapons in the fucking game.
I think that this game has actually influenced my tastes in other games.
Well, you want the tight precision and controls, right? Every time something feels sloppy to you.
Yeah, I like within seconds I hate something or like it based on how it feels for sure. But I mean, even just like my stylistic preferences for other games, I used to always play like casters and ranged classes in like fantasy games.
Yeah.
And I think ever since playing Dark Souls, I've actually leaned towards like melee fizz builds.
Like big meaty.
I mean, casters in this are good too.
I just prefer the aesthetic of like melee fizz builds now.
Fair.
I don't know. And yeah, I think Dark Souls was a big part of that. Maybe. I don't know when it happened. I just know that I used to like...
It's probably StarCraft. StarCraft
magic-y
changes
stuff.
everything.
Maybe. Because I know like in WoW even started as a mage and I really liked that and I like never dreamed of playing a warrior.
Mm-hmm.
And now you don't like the mage.
And now I don't like mages.
It could go back to you're always searching for your first love, and it's always going to be a disappointment.
Yeah, or just like, I mean, I played range classes for however many years that like, you know, you get tired of it and you want something new.
That's fair.
Go back the other way. Back up onto the thing.
Oh, right.
Left.
This is like the
There's
little...
an invisible wall.
Yeah. There's also that bird there that you can give a black bomb to, I believe, like the black bombs or whatever.
Cool.
You can give a lot of things to him. Yeah, if you drop down here.
I think they do that for the speed run, though.
Drop down here?
Yeah. There's a chest there.
It's so they can get some sort of stuff to GG easy a boss or something.
What's it do?
It gives you more...
Oh.
Yeah.
Crazy! I don't know if I've ever got that.
And then
There's an Estus up
This is
there.
a wall too? Straight?
There is an Estus up there, though.
Oh, yeah, I
Yeah,
already got
he
it.
got the shard.
Oh, okay, good.
No, that's it then, yeah.
Just on that tree one. Ah!
Purecaster is a fun build. I don't know. I don't see it.
I did the Purecaster.
Being a caster in this game does
alright.
not look fun to me.
I like spears and greatswords in this game. If I were to play it again, it would have been a spear or greatsword. It wouldn't have been anything else.
Yeah.
Never spears.
I love spears. I love spears in all fantasy.
Yeah,
D&D,
just
I
like-
like spears too.
The aesthetic matters.
I always
You
dig
gotta
the
go back
range
to Andre. Go
too.
back to Andre.
Oh, and
Get
yeah,
your
Upgrade your
Estus.
Estus.
You probably can drop all your mana Estus too.
yeah, I already did.
Nice. No one needs that shit. I actually like playing with a little bit of mana in Dark Souls, but my favorite
Is that just for like combat arts?
yeah. My favorite weapon to use for great weapons is the great axe from the Dragon Slayer armor.
Oh, okay.
And it apparently that has the spell itself has like the highest DPSing thing. You can just like
Yeah,
I remember just looking that up because you were like, how the fuck did you randomly pick the best weapon?
looking up the two-handed like the strength damage weapons, that one had the highest.
But you had to use the art.
I think even at swings might have been
Fair.
The art was like the absolute most damaging strength weapon thing in the game, as I recall. And I think its swings were still like top tier, but I don't fully remember.
I just remember it being on the top tier list for sure.
Yeah.
And then I remember because it was that was at the time where everything I picked was good by luck. And you were like, what the actual fuck?
The actual fuck. Eric got Scarabord today.
Yeah,
the
he
other
did.
Day or something.
He finally finished it off.
He got them out. They finally opened the gates. Now he's like working on this big spreadsheet so we can optimize his own casts, like the spell power coefficients of the different ranks of his spells, and like it's a lot of work for a game that is already solved.
I was gonna say, isn't that stuff already mapped out?
Yeah, but if he makes it himself, he can like make it more variable for what he wants and like more fluid instead of just like looking at breakpoints and stuff.
I'm pretty sure this chick just steals your money. They have a bank in here, and I'm like 90% sure she just runs away with the money.
Probably.
I think if you hit the max, she just like runs away, and then you come back, and it's a fucking cardboard house, and you like hit it, it falls over, and you're like, are you fucking kidding me?
Alright.
I'm pretty sure it's funny, because she's like, I've never lost a cent for anybody. Motherfucking bitch.
You're gonna want to go up and to the left, not down here.
Up and to the left? Isn't there like something down there though?
Yeah, but you're gonna get there eventually.
You can get sweet, sweet thunder paper. Lightning bolt.
Most of these praying dudes don't ever attack you.
Yeah, I know.
This guy's
I'm
all
just massacring.
Now that you get more souls from fallen enemies.
Oh.
Solid place, solid place. Ow.
Oh.
Nice. Right in the back.
Yeah, okay. I expected this dagger.
Then if you go, you drop down there, and there's bolt paper or whatever it's called.
Just so you know.
Yeah, okay. It's true. Yeah, I was thinking about MMO endgames, and I was like, I don't actually think I like them.
It's just show up and play. And like you said, WoW early was not a technical hard game.
Yeah, it's like it's a lot of work for something that is just like so mechanically devoid of interest.
Like, what's the point? If you could get vanilla WoW in a sense, new WoW with new WoW raids, it would have been a different story. But like, you're just playing boring raids.
Yeah, they're really boring. Yeah, okay.
Like, it's fun to go back and remember, but they're not fun to play.
Yeah, oh dear God. Yeah, like the leveling was fun and multi-boxing was pretty sick.
It was a new experience.
But yeah, redoing it all over. Eeh.
Oh, this bitch. I don't have the money to open this stagway, actually.
The dragon breathes here, right?
Yeah. But if you go up to near the top of the stairs, he'll wipe everything out up there, and you just get a bunch of free souls.
Yeah, you also get that sweet axe.
The claymore is also up there, but making the run is difficult.
Because he breathes you.
Just go. Go right now. Go, go, go. Oh.
Do I go up or this way?
Well, no, you can go both ways.
You go this way, but going up will...
There's the
most
mimic,
likely
remember?
get you killed. I don't think there's a mimic.
Yeah, it's when you open the gate, underneath him, there's a mimic in there.
Silver Knight comes from your right.
Yeah.
And there's
this is a shortcut I don't get yet?
No, this is if you went into the room, like through the fire. But yeah, there's a 2-set chance there. It's like there's an axe with dark on it, and then there's something you can get something else.
Is this worth anything? Yeah. Fire bombs. I don't remember where the
go to the
bonfire
door
is.
down there.
I need money. I need money.
Right here.
Yeah, just jump down. Get that item and then run up and over. This guy's gonna transform.
Yeah, he
Okay,
transforms.
There's a crystal lizard over there that you're missing. Behind the furthest one.
What about a Souls game where he plays Dark Magician? Now we're fucking talking. I'll play a caster in that. Hell yeah. Ow. Okay.
You can get a mod for Dark Magician.
Can you?
And, well, I mean, I'm sure there's lots
You think
of skin mods.
someone's coded that?
I doubt it. You can get a mod for AKs though.
I've seen
Yeah,
mods.
that's what you're saying. So yeah, I missed the shortcut, right?
I don't think so.
You had to go through the right side and go up. So it's like you go down. You
Because
go,
like where the Silver Knight comes out, like
Yeah.
behind me, was a shortcut.
You'd have to go. It wouldn't. Yeah, it'd be down and then through all the way, and then once you go up the stairs, you just gotta head right through the door, and then you gotta go up instead of down. The shortcut will be up. Not this is the dragon
I
now.
know, I'm still just.
Getting your free souls.
Ow. Fucking.
Fucking spears.
Ow. I just dead.
You can just run through all this and then run through the door right up to the top of the stairs here. There is a knight there where you just run through and go all the way to the top and grab the bonfire.
I don't think it's here.
Yeah, it is. 110%. I've sat there and arrowed down that dragon from that spot.
Ow.
Now, there's a right stairs that go up. And there's a bonfire up here.
Oh yeah, okay.
He's actually too close to you, so you can't activate the bonfire.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Not particularly interested in this duel.
You know, he might just lose interest.
He will.
Even though it is always time to duel. We got it.
There's also some sort of item back to the right, but I don't know what it is.
Like, any game you mod in the ability to play as
The Dark Magician.
Yami Yugi or the Dark Magician, I'm down.
Yami Yugi.
I'll also take Dark Magician Girl.
Yami Yugi would be hilarious. Ugh, I opened up an account with this stupid bank and she stole my money and now I can't even buy the fucking Stagway, which is the fast travel.
Does that guy drop anything?
Yes, but I don't think it's worth it.
Supporting local businesses is a scam.
The only things that I care about are like Estus shards, undead bone shards,
Upgrade items.
and the missable upgrade items.
Yeah, if you're not doing boss
Where do
weapon,
we go?
You go straight the other direction, but there's like stuff here. Guy's gonna attack you from the right.
the issue is I'm not gonna remember where. Like I remember where lots of little crystal lizards are, but I'm not gonna remember which ones are Titanite shards and which
Yeah,
ones
yeah.
are.
That doesn't matter as much to me. Like
Go to
usually,
the right.
You don't usually choose boss weapons in my experience.
no, you're not. There's a shard down here, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
also
it's in with the
dogs
dogs. There's
here.
like 3 dogs and 2 guys.
Oh. You missed the broadsword?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
right
that's the shard right there. Is the broadsword a strength weapon?
No, but it's better than this. Really certain.
Fair enough.
You can open that chest.
there. You could have had that sweet axe, Jeff. You
Right
could have
behind you.
two-handed it and been a boss.
What's sweet axe?
You have to do it at the beginning by the dragon.
Oh yeah. I remember the dark axe.
Yeah.
I can't even wield the fucking historic right there.
What about double-handed?
Straight
though?
sword.
Yeah, okay.
The Store
Google.
Straight Sword was the speedrun strat for a while.
Yeah.
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 Back in that cubby, there's a Titanite shard.
Ow.
But yeah, you're probably gonna get wrecked.
I'm getting hella firebombed.
You don't want to go up there, but you can be safe
Where do I leave?
out there. But I would heal. Yeah.
Oh, it's done. Oh dear fuck.
There's lots of embers in this area, but
I don't care that much about embers. Like, they're nice, but whatever.
I assume
I
you
mean, they're
started
pretty
in
useful
offline
as a
mode.
full heal.
Yeah. They are pretty useful as a full heal. When bosses one-shot you most of the time anyway, A full heal is kind of useless.
True.
Well, and then last time he used to Ember, and it would still one-shot him because he didn't have enough vitality, so it was actually kind of pointless.
Although sometimes I would Ember just so I didn't get one shot.
Yeah, I do remember that too.
That's the strat.
Everyone wants money from me. Are you fucking kidding me?
It's story of my fucking life.
What do you mean? Ugh. This is so painful. I opened a fucking bank account and I haven't saved a dime.
Actually, few people want money from me because they know. Alright. Where are my... Oh, they're over there? That's...
What? Nothing's over there.
My
Waste your
souls.
time. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but you gotta go...
I died at the bottom, but like...
How did you...
My souls
There's
are
a
up
stair.
there.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
you
know.
missed the staircase.
Yeah.
Now you have to
Probably.
jump down like this and you're basically dead. You have to S this. And then... You can't even get back from this direction. Because the left goes up to Dancer, right goes down to Vort.
Yeah, dude, I missed a shortcut somewhere.
Yeah, this is the shortcut though. This is the elevator to the bonfire. So you
Yeah.
might as well go unlock this. And then if you go the other way, it's got that. It's got one of those rings where you can preserve your souls if you die.
I'm not super concerned about that.
It's fair, but that's where it is. Yeah, you have to like just open the door. You're good to go there. I just need money. Are you fucking kidding me? And then these guys are even
Oh,
dropping
dear
money.
God. I don't know what else I
You
expected.
open the shortcut though, so whatever. And now you just go left and then down, instead of right and around.
I think I...
You have to change bonfires.
Yeah, I do. I have to... I think I can get an axe from that guy.
No, just go get the fucking dark axe. It takes 2 seconds. You've done it every time except for this run.
It's also... It's only a chance to get it.
Yeah, it's like a 50-50.
Yeah.
I think the other side is just a ring that doesn't matter to anybody. But probability's lies. So
Probability's lie, math is fake, yes. Okay, where is it?
the dragon, let him breathe fire and run through once. Or you can just run through before he breathes fire the first time.
The axe?
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing? Okay.
Yeah. I just needed like $75 so I could buy the fucking map.
So I shouldn't have switched bonfires is what you're saying.
No, you needed to.
Oh, these load times are way crazier.
Yeah, man. It's a slower game.
I really don't want to die.
Well, there's your incentive.
So I go up.
Yeah. You have to go through. You want to come from this way because the flames. So you can either, like I said, I think you can run before he sets out his first. No, you would have gone down. And then down again, and then you have to climb the stairs with the pole arm guy fucked you. I think you can race him before he does his first flames, but if not, just do it right after the first set. Like if you just race up those stairs right now, I think you can get to the door before you... I'm gonna say no, actually.
Yeah.
But you won't die, and you
Finish
keep
it.
going. You won't die. You just S this at the door. You might die. I've had good experience with that, but sorry.
Okay.
I am sorry. I've had perfect experiences with
Rough.
this. Never say never.
Never say never.
Fuck me. I'm actually just being gated by money, and like these guys aren't spawning cash.
Also, story of my life. Actually, still no.
I don't want to be gated by money.
I might not have been at full health.
No, you just got. Oh yeah, because you jumped off.
Yeah.
Whatever, just do it after the first one, right? There'll still be a little bit of flames in the ground though, but it's the same thing. Oh, you got hit from behind. Once you get the item, you don't never need to come back here, so just get through. Yeah, like usually I was like, it's not usually a hard task. And then yeah, then it's down. You just have to go down a level, and it is a mimic.
It's like down and up, isn't it?
No, it's just down. It's right there. It's just he's right there. He's a mimic.
Okay.
Full charge. Sweet.
I don't even remember how to...
Hold right.
Yeah, okay. Nice. What? Dude,
Did you die?
the game made my input.
Of course.
That's what I'm gonna say. I felt like I dodged it expertly, but
Too close. You were too close.
Dude.
You were too close to the sun. You were going for perfection.
That's the thing, right? The problem is I'm just so good that everything I do is perfect. And even the slightest bit of latency just completely
you're not wired.
destroys my strategy. I'm not wired. Dude, PS4 hardware, I'm not wired. Like, how?
We played on Steam Link last time, and then that was it. Every excuse came from Steam Link.
Dude, Steam Link was rough.
It was actually a decent experience. It was just.
I see that he grabbed me. You filthy fucking grappler players. I don't have booms. Like, what's my anti-air?
Honestly,
what's my flash kick?
Even if you could hit him in the air, it still wouldn't. It wouldn't anti-air. It would actually.
Do you think that just kills me anyway? Like, should I even bother Estusing? Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, just Estus, man.
Like, where's my flash kick?
I want you to get the axe.
See, dude, I'm mashing it, and
it looked like you were actually still at the end leg of your last hit.
I think that there's like ISA frames there, although maybe not. But like it was the kick, which was unintentional. But
yeah. It just looked like you were still in like an ending leg to me on that one.
I mean, yeah. I think that normally you could cancel out of it faster.
You also like you don't have a ton of fatigue right now. Like you might be fatiguing.
There was like 2 swings in a roll.
Well, no, it was a full swing, right? The full swings take a shit ton of full fatigue.
Yeah, but then I let it recharge, then 2 swings.
Oh, I didn't see the recharge.
Because it takes time for him to get out, right?
Yeah. True. Listen, I got nothing. This is just a mimic.
Dude, I'm telling you. Oh my fucking god. I hate Zangief.
Zang fucking Geef.
What are you trying to get?
50-50 shot at a Dark Axe.
If you run through the fire the other way, you can get the Claymore.
Yeah? Dude, this game.
It didn't get you though.
It didn't.
Honestly.
Does that track?
I didn't think it did.
It tracks a bit.
Yeah, that was my fault. The first 2 was input eating.
See, you got grappled.
I hate Zangief.
No, Zangief's a boss. You hate.
Grapplers, yeah.
No, but Zangief is a boss.
Yeah, and I like Snake Eyes.
So it's not grapple. It is grapplers.
It is
but
grapplers.
Zangief is an exception, but only when played by Snake Eyes.
Only when played by Snake Eyes.
Just like Puff's an exception for most people, only played by Hungry Box, no better.
Is Claymore a strength weapon?
It's a quality weapon, but yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna run through the fire the other way and not fight this mimic.
Okay, it's at the very back right, facing away from the dragon. It's that item back up there.
Just
So
Estus
you gotta-
while you're in the fire, you'll be
you gotta
fine.
go up that
Oh,
side.
I do? Okay.
You need to Estus one more sooner.
No, I have to go up there.
Oh, you're dead no matter what there. Oh, come on and search for treats of you. A chance to play unique.
If I ran consumable builds, I could zone them out. Yeah, I definitely could. You're right. I guess I'm just not using my booms.
Could you?
Fuck me, dude.
Yeah.
Have you tried throwing fireballs? God fucking damn it. Of course I've tried throwing fireballs.
The very first time
I
I
hate
played,
grappler players.
The very first time I played Dark Souls, I actually tried to do arrows. I thought arrows was gonna be like a viable thing,
Yeah, it'd be cool if it were, actually. I would like some sort of archer thing.
and then I read into it, and that's when I arrowed down the dragon the first time, and I was like, "This is a long."
That's
adventure.
why I initially tried Horizon Zero Dawn.
Because you're like, bows are cool,
Yeah, dude. I thought it could be nice.
and surprise fighting mecha dinosaurs not that cool.
And turns out, oh my fucking god, I had to do it earlier. Yeah, it turns out like open world Ubisoft games, I still just don't like, even if you're using a bow.
They are porting that one to PC as well.
It's already there.
It is already there. Okay.
Allegedly, it wasn't a great port, but
Oh well, it wouldn't be the first port that's missed. That's for sure.
it would not be. That's why everyone should play Capcom games. Capcom ports have been good. I'm just like a Capcom shill.
Didn't
I think.
Street Fighter V have like a really bad netcode?
Okay, yeah, it still does. Well, their ports have been good. And they have been. Look, Capcom's been getting better, okay? Please. Got it.
Wasn't the Mega Man's unplayable?
Look, Resident Evil 2 is really good. Resident Evil 3 is pretty good. Resident Evil 4 is still the best game ever made. Resident Evil 7 was good. Monster Hunter World was good. Devil May Cry 5 was good.
Yeah, people like the Devil May Cry 5. Don't they have a speedrun thing in that as well?
Fucking maybe, I don't know.
Or like, no, it's not like Resi where it has like an internal speedrun mechanic.
Okay, so I can't even... It's because I don't meet the dex requirement to wield it. Does that just, like, how bad are my hits?
Oh, they're gonna be real bad. What is that, a Story Greatsword?
No, this is the Claymore.
Oh. Yeah, they're not gonna be good, man.
Like, are they going to be worse than the club?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
You were almost one-shotting those guys at the club.
Yeah, true.
What do you need to wield it?
13 dex.
Yeah, okay. It is a quality weapon, but it is very good. The moveset is arguably one of the best in the entire game. People have loved it since Dark Souls 1.
Can I
For
sit
the
in this
moveset.
bonfire without reading his message, or is
No,
that...
is that a guy there? Yeah, a lot of people say the moveset is perfect.
Isn't this where I want to be?
I never like, as far as like movesets are concerned, lots of time I didn't find a ton of time for using a full moveset.
No, but
I think I can farm this dude for an axe.
maybe.
Oh.
Jensen, in terms of moveset, like it's got a poke.
Like when
The-
you
Oh
hit
yeah,
R1,
I got you. Yeah,
The
yeah.
R1 has good range.
I thought you meant like the combo, because I was like,
No,
lots of
no.
time you don't really have an opportunity for such a thing, but you're,
like the Fume Ultra has a shit fucking moveset.
Yeah. No,
yeah, it is linear and linear and linear and linear.
It's not the combo, it's the versatility of what
Yeah.
you get.
Like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
really narrow fucking lines. I kind of want to use the Fume Ultra. Getting it was hard, actually.
You had to
It's,
fight that dude under
it's
the lava bridge.
Not in a good place here, yeah.
Yeah.
It's in like the fireplace below the catacombs.
Yes. Yeah, it's kind of cancer to get. And it isn't good. That being said, it doesn't look very cool.
It does look cool, but like it's awful.
Yeah. Vort's hammer is unironically awesome.
Vort's hammer is actually unironically awesome. I did also enjoy it. Dancer's swords were cool. I like the dual wielding. It was.
Do you dual wield dancer swords? Is that a thing?
Yeah, you can.
Can you get both of them in the same run?
No.
Where's your save state?
I don't have one.
You beat him in like half the time if you use a resin.
Yeah, probably.
Speedrun strat. That's
I
why I told you
really
to go
never-
down and get the resins too.
The issue is, lots of time, I always have like kind of a mixed feeling on it. Because like sometimes I just want to actually like fight the boss, but if I like speedrun for like 3 or 4 hit boss, it's like okay.
It's not 3 or 4 hit for sure, but like you just do more damage.
I kind of like killing the boss slower personally, just like actually get to like experience the boss versus just like rush through him.
Fair. I mean, Vort doesn't really have
He doesn't have a lot going
a
on.
move set that's huge,
I don't know.
right?
It's just like playing the game versus like making it a job.
Yeah.
I don't have to PB.
The hollowness seal. Hey, that's not a badge. Alright, this guy like takes it for money later in the game, so you just collect them. Alright, I can handle that. I would love a map.
I used Volt Paper and Beast Blood pellets in Bloodborne
A ton.
for a bit.
I think it was quite a bit, right?
Yeah, but I played Bloodborne more than I've played any of the other, or played this game at least. And then I used them hardcore in my level 1 run. You gotta.
We had that one year where we did like 3 or 4 Dark Souls runs in a row.
played this game 4 times, I think.
It was probably on my Xbox though. I don't think we had the ability to play 2 games at once at the time, right? Because you were visiting.
Yeah.
That was the... I don't know what we were doing. We did some 24-hour stream or something. No. We just probably did something 24 hours. We just probably weren't doing all-nighter. Probably wasn't.
Yeah, it's definitely a possibility. You know, I'll do that. Fine.
I feel lied to. It's not like okay, this way to do this, but is it?
Oh god. I don't know what frostbite does. Something about my stamina.
Your stamina is just worse, yeah. It doesn't recover as fast. Created by the moon. I can't remember how I got to the fucking first place I was at today. God damn it.
Easy.
Oh, I would love that.
I don't know if I have it in me to fight Dancer right now.
You're probably just gonna spend a lot of time on it and not actually end up beating her.
Yeah, exactly. Mostly because I'd be using the club because I can't even make fucking boss weapons yet. Right?
Yeah, you have to kill the wooded.
Oh yeah, that's why I kill Curse. I hate Curse Rod of Greatwood. Curse Rod of Greatwood is my least favorite fucking boss in this game.
I appreciate that he's colossal, but yeah, it's not my favorite either.
I think it's just retarded. I don't have bone shards yet, do I?
But you don't want to just like hit some pus sacks?
I do not.
Weird.
Do I... Endurance is good, though. Endurance is not life, right? Vigor is life?
Vigor is life.
Endurance is stem?
Yeah. You could get 3 decks to wield the Claymore.
No.
Alright.
You probably have to have some minimum decks anyway for your other great swords.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
You absolutely will.
For what does Ward's Hammer need?
All of them need some level. It's just heavily weighted in strength. None of them are pure. It's fine. You can cross that bridge when you get there.
Yeah. I mean, maybe. We'll see. I still kind of think meaning is more important than enjoyment, but hey.
I don't have a crisis over the no meaning of life, so I don't know. I don't really care.
It's not about no meaning of life. I mean, that's, I guess, the natural extension. But it's just of your experiences. Like, you only have a limited amount of time.
Yeah, but
So you should make use of it.
eh.
Oh, I don't have the banner. Oh, right. I have to go talk to the chick.
Oh, here we go. Fucking yes. Directions. Fuck. It's locked.
Did you find out what it needs?
Oh, I'm not looking.
Oh, okay.
There's some Selesnya Luris Aura's deck that I was just looking at.
In, like, standard?
Standard. I mean, it's just an all the glitters deck, but...
Oh. Am I expected to be fighting these knights right now?
I mean, no, because you're going to Dancer instead of Vort, because you're supposed to take the banner and cross the way.
I don't have the banner yet. You get it here.
Yeah. But like, sorry, you're right. But I thought you were. When I saw it, I thought you were going for Dancer. Like, clearly, no, you were not supposed to be fighting these guys.
Oh, yeah,
But like, you never even
right now,
like.
am I
If you would have
expected to
killed
be
that
fighting
little.
them?
If you would have killed the dude with the katana, he would have given you the Master's Armor or whatever, which is just like cloth armor, but it actually has some stats to it.
Does he give you armor?
Yeah,
Master's attire.
Master's attire, and it's like
Yeah, Vort's is just 30 strength.
Hey,
nice.
I don't even have that.
Don't.
That's gonna be hard to get.
Yep.
Before Curse Rotted even.
Yeah, you need not to lose your souls for sure if you're gonna do it. Okay, so this is locked out to me. I'm getting so fucked by being locked out of areas. Okay, it says I can go right and left. But at least I got the map now so I can make real progress.
It's good that there's a light song that applies here.
But I don't have a map to this area, so I have been here, I just didn't have a map. Fuck me. Alright, we'll see what's at the top.
I was actually heavily disappointed by the paired greatswords.
The ring twin one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you looking forward to him, and then he ended up being kind of lackluster.
I ended up not liking them. I don't know what I was using.
I did use him to kill Madeir when I was doing my two-handed playthrough.
I don't know what I was using at the time.
Two-handed playthrough was fun. It ended up being a ton of just fists, but I enjoyed it.
Like two-handed playthroughs in this.
Yeah, I did a two-handed playthrough, but
Yeah.
it ended up just being a lot of. I used the demon fist for a lot of it.
You just went and saved the guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The demon fist?
Yeah, you kill the demon that's up on the elevator in this area. You like go halfway through the
Gives you a
elevator.
fist weapon.
Oh, yeah,
It's,
okay.
in the swamp area, you get to that tower and go all the
Yeah,
way
yeah, yeah.
to like the hidden part.
I hate that place. That's the
Yeah,
worst
it's
part of
not
Dark
good.
Souls.
The swamp?
Yeah.
I agree.
No one likes the swamps. Apparently, the D2 swamp
Oh,
was
there's a bonfire right there.
like the DS2 swamp was just like hell on Earth.
I mean, there's always an area people hate.
Yeah.
Town in one.
Oh fuck! That's actually where I quit Dark Souls 1. That is where I am, and I know how to get out of it. I looked it up. I didn't care. I just wanted to get out of there. I know how to get out, and I didn't have the will to even go through it. Didn't even want to. Oh fuck! I committed suicide. You fucking idiot. Oh. Good.
It's good.
Yeah. Cool.
There's like a bone shard somewhere soon, I think. I don't know why I always try to race them. No, the might of the club will win out.
There's not even right there.
Where is... Or it's like an Estus shard or something.
You just missed getting Loretta's bone for the side quest, but
I don't even know.
yeah, there's something right in
I
front
was
of
just saying, I don't
this
think I've ever done the
doorway.
side quest.
What the fuck is Loretta's bone? Is that
Give it
that
to
thing that's
someone.
hanging down?
Yeah, it is.
I
I don't remember what it does. You
Right.
give it to someone.
But yeah, there's an Estus shard right in front of that dude.
Yeah, I just grabbed it.
Nice. Do you,
I have not done most of the side quests in this game, I don't think. I did the Onion Knight one once, maybe.
we tried. I remember. I got to the point where I like got the bridge to work, and then it ended up being some other dude in his armor, and then I didn't actually. That was the end of the chain for me. I didn't pass that, and I know there was more. But it didn't lead to more bosses, so I didn't actually care.
It leads to like a demon or something. those frames.
You go in that door there.
Yeah, okay. Imagine being Yu-Gi-Moto right now.
One of these is a lot.
You just gotta get the mod. The Yugi Moto mod, if it exists.
Whoa. Dude, did you see the fucking reach on that club? Is this open? No.
That's alive. You can go through there and skip a whole lot of this.
Can you?
Yeah, interesting. So go through there. Yeah. And you go back down.
Or just drop?
I guess you only get the shard.
It's cool, we love it.
And then, yeah, I forget what it is. It's like a bone shard or Estus shard that's like on top of the island once you start getting like shot at by the ballista. But it's one of the two and you need to do it.
Yeah, I remember that.
Your bonfire is down there.
I'm getting heavily gated. I found like several different directions, all which need new abilities.
Okay, I guess if I'm gonna get 30 strength, I should probably start killing things.
Yeah, you kind of need the levels, especially if you wanted to like use good weapons, not even good weapons, any weapons early.
I don't. I'm just gonna use Vorts. Wow. I'm surprised I like stunned him so much. I expected the hit after to stun him more. Ow. Right. I'm like waiting for him to drop things, but it's not how this game works.
Sometimes you do.
Sometimes.
There's a jump up here, but you're gonna have to go up and then come back. You want the Mortician's Ashes.
Do I?
Yeah.
Oh,
I guess you don't need it. You give it to the Grey Lady or whatever and allows you to buy, I can't remember what from her, but something that speedrunners get. It also just
it just opens up her inventory, right?
Yeah. Every ashes you give her.
Yeah. Where is it?
Zen Leo to get the enemy attacked you
Like
the
it's
same message.
back, so go up to the right
Huh.
and then left. And then you're gonna run like through the graveyard all the way back.
That?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's also something at this house. Dude,
Sister
they're gonna drop if you go there.
Oh, really? Interesting. Did you fucking crush your sister at mini golf though? Also, what is up, dude? Can I go through this house?
Yeah, you go to the house. There's a red-eyed guy in here.
Yeah.
But you can just run up and past him. There is an item back there. I don't remember what it is. It's probably not worth it.
It's probably not worth it. The bone shard is worth it.
Yeah.
Oh, great wood.
I'm gonna lose to him, so I'm gonna go open up the shortcut.
Oh, right. I was about to say, did you open up the shortcut? So, word.
Always win at mini golf, fucking good.
You gotta open double shortcut, don't you? Because you gotta go all the way down.
I
open
do this.
The rat gates.
Yeah.
Go through the sewer.
That's some real alpha shit.
You could go the other way though. You could go left and then take the elevator, but that actually is longer, I think.
What elevator?
Right. So the right takes you to the rat series, but left takes you towards the regular campaign, like progression across the bridge. And then there's an elevator, right? And you go down. And you have to fight the Boreal Knight and stuff like that.
Yeah, that takes you to
Yeah, I think that's
the
further
forest.
though overall. So I think
To
it's
get back, yeah, running back through it would be miserable.
true.
After
So,
so,
this is
yeah,
good.
dude, it's trippy even being on a stream after so long. It's weird. Oh fuck, dude, hitboxes.
You only open part of the shortcut, Jeff. I don't even care. Oh, I have to go get my
Yeah,
soul.
it's a giant rat.
I was gonna say I don't even care. But you can usually you can just climb the ladder without fighting them. If you, yeah. I would have laughed if it bumped you off.
Me too. It's cool to see how everyone's lives have changed over the years.
Hello, Zen. Oh my god. Fuck me. If I wasn't being technically incompetent, I'd be good.
I also suck at this boss.
You got fire paper? You could just run through them pretty quick.
I don't think so.
Yeah, you do.
Do I? Okay. Okay.
You have a charcoal pine bundle or resin.
Is that what people use on him?
I mean,
That's what he's weak
the
to.
Fire.
Yeah. I don't know.
You don't like them, that's the best way to get rid of them fast.
I'd put it on your bar now.
Yeah, yeah. I don't even know how the fuck to do that.
Dark Souls has great menuing though.
It actually does have pretty decent menuing.
Alright.
Okay, let's fucking go.
Here we
Paper out.
Oh my god. Well, this menuing is so good. It fucks it up.
I mean, it doesn't make it any less good. It just makes you a scrub.
Please.
Or, you know, it ate your
Get out of this. What I hate most about this boss is this. The time wasting dude.
You can just stick to
Stay
it
close to him and hit him.
Doesn't he have a bunch of fucking poison that appears?
Not really.
and you stun him out, right? So if you can just move from one sapling to the other, he actually doesn't even get much of a chance to move.
I thought there was like a bunch of poison there, or is that only second
No,
phase?
I think you're thinking of second phase.
I can't hit these, can I?
If he leans back, those ones are available, but...
What about all this poison that is constantly hurting me? Would that be the poison I was talking about? Yeah.
It's not poison though.
I mean, whatever the fuck. Like, there's constant AoE on the ground.
But yeah, usually, like, it's just a trend thing. Once you get him into, like, once you start destroying one of them, then, like, he goes into, like, a mini stump from hurting it, and you work to the other one, and they all just go pretty quick. But, in your case...
Yeah. So now it's done.
No,
There's still, like, this persistent AoE on the ground that I don't want to stand with.
that's reasonable. Especially with how little health and Estus you have. Does he have one on his leg somewhere? Right
The next one I can think of is, like, this hand.
Oh, yeah. He breaks it, yeah, you do have to go down. The one that, like, yeah, the acid that, like, stays on the ground is definitely more prevalent in this phase, though, compared to that first one. But you are right, there was still hailing eggs. That
It's
one-
not just the eggs, it's like, it's
yeah.
just on the ground.
Yeah.
I don't know where the most easily accessible ones are after this, though.
You can always just finish off the hand, too, but that always kind of sucks towards.
It does, doesn't it? Dick. I say that after, and like, I try to do it now. He's gonna spin, and I'm gonna die.
I'm just gonna go right. I keep fucking this
I mean, I think the other thing is
There's, I mean, eggs in the front. There's eggs in the back too. But the ones in the back are kind of cancer to get.
He has to lean a certain way. You can straight up, you cannot straight up like outreach it. It's not.
Yeah, if he sits up too much.
Yeah. If you have like a long weapon, it's not so bad. But if you're running around with a club, it's not happening. Great club though, it would happen. You used the great club for a while. That other playthrough.
Did
Yeah. The one, like the big 200 Great Club that you...
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, where do I get it?
I don't remember.
I'm dead.
Great Club was good shit though. You might... You did.
Trust me. If there's one thing I know, it's exactly
It's
what
death.
you can and can't take with having 0 vitality. And that move kills you.
That move did indeed kill you. What the fuck? Why am I so lost? I remember this fucking me the first time I played Hollow Knight 2. And, like, after I get this, the game is so smooth because I basically laid out the entire rest of the fucking
Do I
game.
Ember? No.
But I can't remember how to get through the first area.
The shield isn't nearly as aesthetic.
And then
Great
the-
Club is in the Road of Sacrifices. I don't remember where that is either.
It's on your way.
You
it
go,
just takes
yeah,
time.
yeah. It's the place Jensen talked about where you go into the thing, you go down the elevator, you fight the knight, or you can go up, go get Flynn's ring, which you might want if you're gonna wear no armor.
I'm gonna eventually put on armor. I just like, it's whatever right now.
Well, Flynn's ring gives you more damage for wearing less.
Oh, okay.
It's also where,
It's where that one demon is as well.
yeah, you fight the demon. There's a bunch of stuff there. Going all the way through it gives you Flynn ring and what other ring? The stamina boosting ring.
Ooh. There's and then there's like a level 3 stamina
Cool
boost
Rampy
ring
ring.
or something in the DLC.
The Cole Ramp.
If you actually make a dash to the Great Club and not fight anything right now, it wouldn't take you. I want to get these souls from the Cursor Audit, so I guess I'm doing that. But after that, I might just make a dash. I do remember the Great Club now, I think, and
Yeah,
I
that's
also
what
think
you actually played with it like halfway through the game
yeah.
because you didn't want to fight the Great Waterwood, so you didn't want boss weapons. So then you
No, there's no way that was the reason. I mean, it definitely could have been the reason, but
the Heavy Great Club is one of the best strength weapons in the game.
yeah.
I just hate how like it has like the worst aesthetic. You are just clubbing bitches.
Dude, it's
though.
fucking
Yeah,
sick.
it's
You're
just
clubbing
club.
bitches. That's that sort of barbarian energy I want. Although right now in Grim Dawn, I'm playing a lightning caster.
All right.
It's been cool, actually. It's been good.
Yeah, are you using Doombolt?
No, Doombolt is chaos.
Oh right. Even though
I don't think you can actually. Are those the ones on his front?
Yeah,
You can't permanently break them.
really.
I don't think you can.
if you see a sack,
Like
and you can
they
hit it,
come
go.
back when he goes down,
Yeah.
but
You
yeah.
get it's a good one still to hit.
Did that just use my Estus but not give it to me?
Potentially.
Because that would be cool.
Or it hit and it netted, and that was the net result.
No, because he doesn't hit you when he does that. But yeah, no, it's Inquisitor Shaman. Lots of lightning.
Tornadoes.
Yeah, the Wind Devils are actually pretty good.
Yeah, well, their elemental weakness or whatever.
Yeah, their res reduction. Very
which
handy.
is just never bad. Ever.
Well, it's
Unless
like
you're not doing elemental.
it's necessary. No, you need res reduction for all your builds. Even like you just get different kinds of res reduction,
Yeah.
right? Like you just get fizz reduction. See the spin? Oh, it's- It has been good though. It's been fun. Grim Dawn's a really good game.
Minus your crusher.
Yeah, it's just because my computer's overheating.
Well, at least it's not overheating because you have your power supply in backwards.
Yeah, it's true.
Still funny.
I don't know if he has anything else. There's the ones on the back, but he like every time you go to his back, he just falls down.
He tries to follow me, but you can like bait it and then get him on the rise. But it's not worth your time. Clearly, I thought it might have been, but clearly it's not worth your time. You bomb still? You can just bomb his back.
He can't hurt me though.
If you stay out there, he cannot. No.
I have no Estus.
This is what the bombs are for. This is where you get your menuing down pat, Jeff.
No, dude, we got this.
Back, and you get the one on the way up too. Assuming you get up from this.
So close.
Yeah, it will probably burst the next time you try it.
Oh.
It's kind of a rinse and repeat for him though, right? He's gonna turn to you now though. This is what's gonna get you killed.
Why? I just ran behind him.
Oh, I thought you were gonna hit the wall and you were gonna get auto poisoned.
This phase of the boss is really annoying. This whole boss is really fucking annoying. I think he's the worst designed boss in the game for sure.
Yeah, I wouldn't disagree with that. Like bosses that like keep you out like that aren't as fun. Like it is a lot of just wait.
It's time wasting. Time wasting. I hate time
But
wasting.
like, fucking what's the fucking dude at the end? That,
Medir.
No. Medir is actually a huge time waste. I like fighting him, but I understand that he's a huge time waste. No, I'm thinking of the guy that rides the dragon.
Nameless King.
Yeah, like he sits there and wastes your time by fucking flying around for 2 hours every time.
Yes, he also does waste your time. I don't know who wasted more between the Curse Rotted and probably the Nameless King. We did it. I think.
No, you have one more hit. Oh, okay, I
Oh,
thought you
yeah.
were. He wasn't dying in a way.
Yeah, I was pretty terrified actually. I was like, oh no, it's over.
Fucking one more hit.
I've lost this.
Yeah, it's back there.
Cool.
At least Nameless King you can.
Yeah, you can off the dragon fairly quickly.
Yeah, if you have like the great swords with like the what is it? Where they go into the stun, whatever that is, poise. And you just like stick your you stick the and right in his fucking eye.
I forget what that's called actually. The strong attacks. Oh my god.
I think it's poise, right? Maybe like where you like stamina break them, where you do so much damage in a short period of time they stagger stun. And then you get like an action, even though it's not like an assassination or whatever, you get like an action to do.
You have to repost them.
Is that what it is?
Wait, no, you have to. Yeah. Usually it's bosses that only get that though.
Yeah, and that's what we're talking about. I was talking about like the dragon and Nameless King, where like if you do
yeah.
enough damage, you like stick your finger in its or your fist in its eye.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how you off the dragon pretty quick. You can get him done in like 2 rotations if you do that properly. It's not so bad, but then after that, it just kind of like after you've mastered that part and you die to the other part, then you're like, hurry the fuck up, hurry up.
They just one-shotted the first boss of AQ and Eric is like so worried that it's gonna be easy. That's funny.
I mean, it might be. Why wouldn't it be?
I mean, it's classic WoW, of course it's gonna be easy. Did we get an answer for what that attack is called yet?
Oh, I think Craig said it.
Greg?
What was the answer for the
Viscerals.
Viscerals.
I think it's viscerals in
Bloodborne.
Bloodborne.
Ah, yes. Okay. I guess I just get 25 strength.
Was the stat requirement of the Great Club? I remember it being very easy to equip.
Yeah. I think I might actually just be using the Great Club. I don't, like, I remember it, I was kind of disappointed by it.
No, you were fucking clubbing bitches.
For bosses, though, it was kind of like a little lackluster. Give Umbral
Fuck me, sideways. 28 strength.
Okay, we're close, what the actual fuck? Why am I gesturing?
Because you'll need to gesture one time.
You put in the bone shoulder.
Yeah.
Some flutes. Have you decided this is happening?
I gotta... for the...
He is format gesture. It was a mistake.
I hate it when I screw up my sentences. a bad writer.
You want to talk about being a bad writer?
It's fair. I'm actually a pretty good writer. In both the literary sense and the syntactic sense.
You are a bitch, you know that? Oh, I'm gonna sit on your foot, and that'll be your fault, not mine. What do you want? What would you like? The PS4 motion control map to the gesture was a mistake. Oh, fuck. I hate that about the controller, actually. The little mouse pad or whatever they tried to add. The touchpad.
Is it actually mapped to, like, is that why I gestured?
No, not motion. It's not motion. That, yeah. Isn't
okay.
it? Fuck, if it was...
No, dude, it's... Oh, wait, except that was... Never mind. I just hit a button. Okay.
Alright.
Crisis averted. They just did 2 out of 10. Well, I think Eric is so worried it's going to be easy because of all the effort they put into it.
Yeah, well, you have fucking Scarab God, and you're not even really, like... No one would have had that by right now in regular classic WoW.
Yeah, they would have. In order to open the gates, someone has to get it.
Oh, okay. That's fine then. I didn't realize that. I thought it sounded like it was like thing barely anyone ever got.
It is. It is a thing that barely ever got.
Okay.
Well, so it opens the gates for the whole server.
Oh fuck! I remember you saying that what you used to do is if you had Scarab Lord, you stand outside the door and open it for people, and they would give you money or something like that.
No. The gates open for the whole server.
Okay.
There was other things that you could do that with, like like Skolo and stuff. Not Skolo, Strat, maybe both. But yeah, it's like part of this big quest chain it takes to open the gates for the server. But it does take a lot of effort, and basically no one did it. And it's just, the information wasn't really out there, right? Yeah. Whereas now, the information is out there. And it's still a fucking...
Didn't make it any less of a bitch.
It's a harrowing, tedious process, don't get me wrong, but it's like, you do this and you get this.
And it would have been worse in this one, because they basically are having small wars.
That's server dependent. It just takes a lot of grinding. I mean, the grinding scales with how much you get interfered with by the opposing faction, but Eric played for like a literal week straight, right?
Yeah. They got there.
Yeah, so it takes a lot of grinding, and that's why it's hard. Now, it was more prestigious back then, I think, when it was a mystery, you know what I mean? Because before, when you saw someone with Scarab Lord,
you were like, holy fuck.
You would look and you'd be like, but it just... There was a mystery behind it. There was mystique, you know?
Yeah.
There was prestige. And now it's like, that dude did spend a week and a half of his life playing only World of Warcraft and not sleeping, yes.
To get a single item. That no one actually...
Yeah.
Like, it's not even going to matter that much. It's also replaceable.
It's a mount.
Oh, good.
It's a title and a mount. Neither of them are replaceable. They're completely unique.
Yeah, but like, replaceable as in, like, you don't use them for the entire game. Or you could use the mount for the entire game, or is it actually too slow?
No, it's an epic mount. They've never increased the speed of ground mounts.
Okay, good. I thought like there was like bad mounts and good mounts.
There's the 40%, which is the non-epic, or the 60%. Then there's the 100%.
Okay.
The Scarab Lord mount is 100%.
Fair.
Like the rewards are permanent. Don't get me wrong. It's just like to what extent.
No, but when I meant permanent, it was like, you know, you get a good weapon, you replace it with the next.
Yeah.
But it sounds like that's not quite the case.
No, and then the title actually doesn't even exist in vanilla. It wasn't added until Burning Crusade.
But they added it anyway, or Burning Crusade's on its way?
I don't know. Like, I don't think he has the title Scarab Lord. It's just everyone. That's what we call it, because that's what he came to be known as, right?
You have to go with the other rate to get this.
Oh, okay. I mean, there's still like 15 years of terminology that we still.
Faith, you don't need to.
This dude gives you something, right?
No.
Like if you kill him?
If you kill him, you get that, but people are killing him.
The weapon or the armor?
I think both, but I also think it's fairly impossible to put on unless you want to stat grind.
Yeah, it takes a long time to get the stats for it. It's just funny how Eric telling me that WoW was hard, and then
Was he saying? When was he saying it was hard?
earlier today.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
I know Eric was arguing against that the game is solved.
Yeah.
He was heavily arguing that that's not true. People are still finding new things and new optimizations and stuff, especially with all these I don't know. I don't understand it well because I don't play WoW, but he was saying that it's so far from solved. I'm like,
I don't know if I would say so far from solved. There are new things being discovered. Marginal things.
Yeah.
Mostly, but right, there's this thing.
But
This is the next room.
Because of the private servers were not Blizzard's client, right? So there's nuances and differences.
Yeah.
But the game is mostly solved. Yes.
You can run past the dude down there and get the next bonfire.
Yeah, I know.
That if I was to play with the Nest Stock, I would definitely play with the Ice Stock. I think it's cool.
Iritho Straight Sword.
Yeah, is that the one he's using? I don't know the name very well. Did you go up and fight the
what
extra demon? That's what you're doing. It's a halfway marker, but you have to go up all the way and you get the giant to like you, but that doesn't really matter too much.
Yeah.
He'll help you out in a different area. He'll throw spears at them.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not an S stock. It's the Iritho Straight Sword.
Okay. Either way, that thing looked cool. If I was to do anything light.
My first playthrough, I used it for quite a bit of the game.
Oh, Jeff, I have Mega Man Jump.
Nice.
I finally progressed in my life here.
Where do I jump? It's
It's like halfway down.
Is it that?
Not there.
No, okay.
It is there, though.
Yeah, it is there. It also doesn't make sense to me to optimize a game that is easy so much. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Who cares? And you're not world record speedrunners or anything,
I
so
didn't
who
get a
really
bonfire
cares?
at all, did I?
Nope.
No.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? It's sure, you could put hours in this Excel spreadsheet, refining your spell coefficient formulas. It's not going to do anything. If all the work affected the outcome, I think that would be a bit better. I mean, that's what makes things worthwhile, I think.
But, for Eric, apparently that outcome was enough, right?
Well, I mean, getting Scarab Lord is not a result of this Excel spreadsheet.
No. He was talking about how he figured out this new shaman tech about switching totems and stuff.
Yeah, for super marginal gains.
But he was saying it was game-changing of wings or whatever.
I'm gonna go get the bonfire first, however. Just funny. I don't mean to trash the dude, just...
You just disagree, that's all.
I do heavily disagree. Ow. Give me iframes.
Yeah, you're safe while you're
Yeah. Iframes are great. Okay. Where's the club?
I don't know the answer to that.
Where's the bonfire?
You just ran past it, I'm pretty sure.
Did I?
Yeah. I feel like you did. Because I'm... Where are... Yeah, it's to your left. It's right there.
Yeah, okay. It's
You're gonna have to kill him.
Yeah, it's a guy with the club, isn't it?
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
I never got the club moment. Or if I did, it wasn't a meaningful item for me.
Yeah. I think I got it, but I never even thought of equipping it.
Get to next bonfire? Okay, I'll try.
There's a Titanite shard or something down there.
Okay. you. Hey, you.
I don't remember what's in the cave, but there's something good down
There's something down there.
Yeah.
You kill some chick for it, right?
there. Yeah.
Organdax. And there's this chick.
Listen, man, this is what you wanted. You came over here. I'm not responsible.
Dude, we're on the way to
Twin
getting the
Peaks.
Great Club, okay?
2020.
We're on the way.
It's actually funny. He is on the way. He's been working towards it.
It's nothing I do good enough.
Yes.
Ugh.
The next bonfire is just down this hill. Where you meet Henri.
Yeah. Okay, don't tell me where the Great Club is. Let me flounder around real quick. I think it's like over there and there's a guy. Give me a sec, okay?
Don't ruin it for him. And I also want to watch him struggle.
You can also get the grass crest shield.
Here? Yeah.
I mean, by the next bonfire, but the next bonfire isn't even missed if you don't know where it is.
Yeah, it's just somewhere out there.
I know exactly where it is.
Excuses, words. So I was thinking
Yeah, it's on
about.
right at the top of the hill after the graveyards.
Yeah,
I was
they're
thinking
going
about
the
Catherine
wrong
Full
way.
Body, right? But
Oh, and then there's the one that's like deep into the left side.
it's a
of the
full
building.
price fucking game, which
There's
is
two, yeah.
insane. Like, why? Why is it
there's,
a
like, the
full
one
price
in
fucking? Okay,
the
got
Oh,
it.
outskirts.
Jeff, you can go get the
Which is
fucking
what
Knight's Greatsword
Jeff's
if you go to the right
headed
side.
Yeah, okay.
And then there's the one with the grass crest shield and the way you need to go.
Yeah.
And then as well, I have
Jeff's already
heard
dead.
Yeah, oh yeah.
that the additions are not great. Alleged, like, from I don't know if I want to say the Catholic community, a couple YouTube videos have said that the addition of Rin did not help the game, and in fact, like, the way they fit her in only worsened the narrative, and that you're better off just playing the regular version. So I don't know. I don't know where I stand on that.
He bought it though, so you could try like if you.
It's a Switch game.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
The updated version is, or the full body is not on PC.
Oh right, because it was just a classic even when we just looked at it.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Mantis.
As nice as it would be to get with Rin, I don't know if it would be.
It
nice
also
to
ruins
get
the
with
experience
Rin.
the second time around because you feel the need to make a relationship with the DLC character.
Kinda, yeah.
So like, it's not this like initial experience of who do I want to love. It's like, well, I love Rin this time around.
Yeah. It's just like, oh, now I'm trying options.
It's actually probably
Yeah, I
not a
did.
great game for replay value.
Catherine, it is.
You don't get that, like I said, you don't get that initial love. Like, who am I gonna love, right?
If you care about the story or the gameplay, it's great. I
Okay,
mean,
fair. Yeah, it's actually a good puzzle simulator.
it's a good game. Yeah.
Oh, I figured it was a bad game with.
No, it's a fucking phenomenal game.
Oh, you're probably gonna be mid or fat really.
Yeah, I am. All right. One
Hold
clock
up.
is Maybe cleric stuff, but it looks bad.
It's lighter.
I don't love any of these. Hold up, I don't love any of these women.
That's fine, right? Mid roll
I think it's the fast rolling, aren't you?
at 37.
It's 36.5, isn't it? Or 36.2? It's something stupid marginal.
All right, we're just gonna wear gloves and fight this guy.
It's the wrong guy. He's got the sword.
Yeah, there's two of them.
Yeah, I know.
You get the other dude's club technically, I think, right?
Yeah, I think he gives me the club.
Yep. Oh, that is where the club comes
Should
from.
also
Yeah.
just cheesed him into falling down the hole, but.
I don't know how the fuck to do that. I'm killing them. Okay?
I think I've always fought him. I've never cheesed him.
Oh really?
Yeah, I'm here to fight things. I'm here to fight like NPCs and bosses. Nothing else. I like the NPC fights and the boss fights, and I care very little
Ow!
about.
What the fuck was that hitbox?
You're so fucked. What do you got for Estes?
I've got 5.
Run to the hole.
You might.
I don't know what hole it is.
Go to where they came from.
Alright. Yeah. You just.
Yeah.
It's just the ladder hole, right? And you
It's
just
a
fight
ladder.
around there, and half the time they fall through it, I guess.
And then I have to. Oh, okay.
I
don't have to like
Go
save
down the
reload.
ladder.
And they just die.
Do they not slide down with you? They just jump down.
They
and
can't
die?
go down the ladder, but a lot of the
Interesting.
time they just drop down.
Yeah. Okay. I thought they would have like tried to take the ladder, but yeah, I thought you had to like push them in or something like that.
Interesting.
Well,
Wow.
that's one down.
All right, there's the Exile Greatsword.
The other guy probably won't.
He has to
come now.
aggro at the very least, probably.
Yeah, I mean, he was aggroed, but he's not just gonna drop. He'd have to bait him into it now. But.
It's a
You
one-on-one
don't
now,
love
Jeff.
these-
Don't be a bitch.
Okay, Catherine is still the best relationship,
Oh, he's
but
on
he's
his way
climbing
down,
the
alright.
ladder. Interesting.
Oh, so we can't climb the ladder.
Also, there's a bonfire right where you are.
Might as well.
And then this is the worst area in the game, Fahrenheit.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
you get to go
Have I
upstairs.
missed anything?
You go upstairs and fight a demon too.
I kind of want to go back and fight that demon with
With the
Onion Bro.
Onion Bro. And then there's a demon upstairs.
You can also go to Crystal Sage
I don't know why I'm doing this.
instead of this will take you to Abyss Watchers.
Or I could fight the demon with the Onion Bro.
Well, yeah, but
It doesn't stop you. You can do both.
You
wanted-
actually
you-
cannot.
you
You can
wanted
only
the
do
club,
one thing at
didn't
a
you?
time.
Well, yeah, but you'll get there. You want the club. And you already have the bonfire, so you can just teleport back here when you're ready. Oh, this motherfucker is using, what is that?
just to do a miracle.
I know. I
You
just
know what?
forgot
I'm
the name.
doing this. Oh, dude, I'm a beast.
Don't fucking heal.
That's such a bad punish. I should not be doing it.
It's hilarious though.
Oh, dude, what a kick.
What a kick!
I don't know what I was doing.
You hit a ladder. It was the ladder's fault.
Inputs, game, eating. This bitch.
Shield the shit out of you.
I could kill the people in Firelink. I think that would be productive. Yeah, you are right.
Yeah, you could kill the girl and never be able to level up again, too.
Well, once I can equip the Great Club, I don't need stats.
Oh fuck! I forgot how this fight works. Oh
Yeah,
fuck!
Catherine is still the best relationship I've ever had, and I think maybe that's why I've never had ones better than that game, because I always like that. That's my standard for the best, right?
You fucked up your first love.
Yeah. Dude, why does he just turn around and hit me? Like, what a fucking
He wants to
beast.
1v1 you. He's not a bitch.
I feel like, dude, this dude does not warm up at all. He just like turns and swings. Ow! Fucking you what, mate?
You what, mate?
Jesus, dude. This is the hardest boss in the game.
What happened?
Also, I think if I were to play it again, like I think I would be choosing Catherine with the C, right? If only because that's what I've done in real life ever since. Even though the first time I played the game, I went with Catherine with the K.
Oof, that felt mechanically great.
Yeah. Celeste also is an option, but I guess I'm playing this game now.
I mean, none of these games have disappeared, and only with time do they get cheaper.
They will all disappear. My FOMO is raging like my testosterone.
You couldn't even decide on a game, but maybe that's the FOMO. You got so many options.
It is, yeah.
Okay, really.
Decision paralysis.
Little-
Dark Souls is actually a good game.
He'll be back.
Trust.
He'll be back. It's okay. You're way too. locked
Darksiders
into
3
this.
is kind of an option. I mean, I don't own it. I don't want to buy video games right now. I'm a jobless degenerate, so I would like to not spend money.
Darksiders. I have the Darksiders. He could Steam Link and use it. Oh.
Darksiders 3 said, but if he has it.
I only
that is an
Darksiders
option.
1 actually.
Just leech. Dude, all I've done is leech. Do you have Death Stranding? Do you know how many games I've leeched off of you?
Yeah. It's funny.
Alright, we did it.
You got the Great Club. Now you can go back and fight the demon. You can just teleport via the Great Fire. And I would just take the elevator one, which is the beginning of that area.
The bonfires?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take this one down here.
No, I know. You go to that bonfire and you take the one that was at the
Yeah.
bottom of the elevator.
I'm gonna go back to Firelink and level real quick.
Those words.
I need 3 strength still. And I'm gonna upgrade this weapon. Gonna get hit by more clouds.
I can't do that one. Play Hollow Knight. It's
Okay.
on Switch.
Hollow Knight does not look like a game that I would enjoy.
The other day you said it looked like a game you were enjoying. You're just afraid of enjoying it.
I am afraid of enjoying it. I don't want it. Like, I don't want to be a Hollow Knight fan. That's not the kind of person that I want to be.
Are you saying that you disagree with my life choices, Jeff?
I guess so, yeah.
You-
No, I mean, it's fine. It's people want to be Hollow Knight fans, that's okay. I just don't want to be one.
Because you're a hipster. You need to hate.
It's not because, like... look, what does that mean? I don't not want to be a Hollow Knight fan because I'm a hipster, but rather I'm a hipster because I don't want to be a Hollow Knight fan. Okay, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just not the kind of person I want to be.
What kind of person is that, Jeff?
And like you guys keep turning this into like some sort of judgmental like moral issue when it's not. It's just
Well, maybe we've been around you long enough to know that lots of the time these are judgmental moral
I mean,
issues.
fair enough. I wish the fans wouldn't flaunt it in the face. Right? I also wish Hollow Knight fans wouldn't flaunt it. Oh my god. Oh fuck.
Yeah, like, you're just stupid.
Uh,
You're the worst.
it's true, the Hollow Knight fans do wear socks with sandals.
I do not wear socks with sandals. In fact, I take my socks off before I put my sandals on if I'm wearing them.
Hollow Knight fans getting real defensive.
Hey Google, streaming.
It's not that. It's just not good enough for me. Oh, I didn't say that either. I'm not saying that I'm too good for Hollow Knight.
I mean, you kind of are.
It's just like...
It's not a game you want to enjoy.
No. I associate with the people who play it. It's just...
You actually associate with two of them.
Playing Hollow Knight is just not the direction that I want my life to go in. Everything...
This is much like, wow,
Everything that you
he's gonna
do-
like it so much that it's a life commitment.
Every
like,
single thing that you do or experience as a person, every piece of information that you intake, it changes who you are. Right? It becomes a part of you. I don't want Hollow Knight to be a larger part of me than it already is. That's not the way in which I want to shape my development. This is not a moral judgment. I don't think Hollow Knight fans are bad people. It's just, I just don't want to be one.
We prefer the term hollies.
A Holly. If something has a fandom name, I don't want to be a part of it. That's not true. I like K-pop.
What's the K-pop fandom name?
Oh, like every fandom for each group has their own name.
Oh, really?
Yeah, oh yeah. So
Alright.
BTS, it's ARMY. Twice, you're a once. I actually forget what it is for Girls' Generation.
SNSD?
No, that's their name.
Oh, okay.
Son Yoshide.
They aren't bad people. Just don't want them influencing me and my children.
And again, Hollow Knight fans aren't bad people. Like, I routinely... And also, where am I going? Road of Sacrifices? I associate with Hollow Knight fans, and that's fine. That's okay. It's just... I just don't want to be one. They're allowed to influence me. The people are, but Hollow Knight is not. Oh, sorry, I'm hiccuping. The giggles.
I don't know, Jeff, when's my birthday?
I have no fucking idea.
See,
When's my
He
birthday?
doesn't even want to care about me. Actually, I can't remember what year and Nathan's birthday was. It's like March 24th or something weird like that.
That is... neither of ours.
Neither?
No.
Damn.
I was gonna say, it's closer to Eric's, but it's also not his.
Or is it in the May?
No, still no.
Okay, well, now it's just guessing. I had 2 chances, now it's just guessing.
Dude, this club is so fucking lit.
No.
All my best friends are Hollow Knight fans, so I can say it exactly. They gave me a pass, bro. It's cool.
You're dying. What happened?
Yeah, I'm just hiccuping.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go back for one more level.
I'm pretty sure that's the start of the play.
Also, I didn't upgrade this, and I want to. Well, yeah. First COVID signs, hiccups.
Yeah, I'm like dead sure that's the story of the plague.
Being a Hollow Knight fan. So like, allow me to roadmap this out for you guys, right? Or like, let's theorycraft my development as a Hollow Knight fan. Enthusiast. You don't start out as a fan. Fan is short for fanatic, and I live that way. So I enjoy Hollow Knight. Assuming I were to. And that's already bad. Like, we don't want that. That is not a thing that we want. But then, I get explorative. I get curious. I have to try out other things in the genre. I'm now playing other games that are described as Soulsborne.
No, this is
Fucking
Metroidvania.
absolutely disgusting. I'm then branching off into other Metroidvania games. And now all of a sudden I'm telling you all about how Symphony of the Night is the greatest game ever made. You guys don't want to hear me become a Castlevania fan. And I don't want to become a Castlevania fan. Then I'll play Super Metroid 2. And then it's all fucking over. Maybe I'll become a speedrunner. Can you develop autism after birth? Maybe. I don't know. I'll try.
I mean,
Right? And so now I'm speedrunning Super Metroid 2. And then I'm going to go to a GDQ because I'm going to take it seriously. I'm going to be fucking good. And so when like I'm on stream, I'll probably say something like racist or sexist, or it'll be really bad. And then I'll probably get GDQ shut down with my egregious statements. I'll be banned, maybe even tried. It might be illegal. Who knows? And then all of a sudden, I'm responsible for ending something that contributed to charity and also going to jail.
or
Enjoying Hollow Knight.
That sounds like the
It's not a good
direction
idea.
life's headed in anyway, so...
I will not be a speedrunner. But I may end up in jail.
No, I mean that, yeah,
I
that
mean,
end
you were
result.
speedrunning Resi 2, so
No, I wasn't.
or like you were trying to get faster times.
I mean,
therefore-
that's part of the game. That's unlocking, like, you have to beat it under a certain amount of time to get all the unlocks. I
I'm
was
more
just
just
100%
meant
of the game.
Jeff will end up ruining something beloved and in jail.
To be fair, GDQ should just stop anyway. I like GDQ, actually.
I like GDQ. I don't like the host of GDQ.
I don't like the runners. I don't like the hosts. I don't like any of the donations. But sometimes I see a speedrun and I'm like, oh, cool.
Oh, I'm completely down if it's a speedrun I want to watch, and I usually have it muted because I do not want to hear these people
Yeah.
talk.
Yeah, there's a lot of parts of it that I don't care about. But sometimes it's like, oh, shit, that's cool.
Even if it's a weird, obscure game that I've never seen before, if it
I
has like
on camera asked to tickle Scarlett's feminine penis. Yeah, but no one cares about trans people. We haven't got there as a world yet.
we're getting close. That's how it starts. Jeff.
Like, well, it's just as like we just don't care as a world yet, right? Like that's not the prominent social issue. They'll get their time in the sun. How can the reason for not liking Hollow Knight be that it could make you a racist convicted felon?
Listen, it's a series of mistakes.
Yeah, that is a slippery slope. Now, some people think that the slippery slope is a fallacy. I don't.
I got nothing to this.
I do not think that the slippery slope is a true logical fallacy. I think that the slippery slope is
But
a
okay,
real thing sometimes.
hear me out though.
Not always, but
For
sometimes.
in
I
the supposed scenario, as Greg kind of pointed out.
Also,
you,
keep in mind, I said racist or sexist or something. I don't want to paint myself as a racist right now, but I do want to paint myself as a bad person.
There was a, if you take it that passionately, there actually might be a brief enjoyment period of your life before it gets ruined completely.
Yeah.
So, like, that's something.
Or what if I enjoy Hollow Knight, and then because I love it so much, I can never find anything that I like that much again, and I'm left hollow.
Oh, well, one, that would just be apt, but two, like, you already are.
True. You get more hollow. I don't know.
Listen, after every time you finish a game, every game pales. Like, for you. Every time you finish it, because, like, if you finished a game, you liked it.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, there's just nothing is quite as good right now. Like, Detroit 2 Human, you were, like, super bored after you finished it, because you're like, wow, nothing's really gonna stimulate that same sensor.
Yeah, I just wasn't gonna get to start a revolution. Yeah, you do start hollow in this game, it's true. But you see, guys, do you see, like, why me being a Hollow Knight fan is not good for anyone? So, imagine, like, even you Hollow Knight fans, do you want me to be a part of your fandom? No, no one wants me to be a part of their group. I'm an awful addition.
I'd be interested in seeing. I mean, I'm not a part of the group, but
You're a Hollow Knight fan.
yeah, but I don't like go on forums or talk about.
No, I
this
know,
game.
but still.
I'd be interested to see you play it.
Fuck. No.
To remember this madness fight.
Am I facing the wrong way?
Oh. Fuck.
You believe me now? Thank you.
Don't encourage him.
Thank you.
I have to live with him.
You won't play Hollow Knight. Look, I'm saying other people could play Hollow Knight. It's fine for other people to be fans of Hollow Knight. But I know who I am.
Honestly, it didn't feel like it was fine. Please choose your words more wisely.
Look, it might make you a racist convicted felon, but you can play Hollow Knight. Look, it's just, I have an idea for how I would like to develop as a human being, at least in the near future. And Hollow Knight just doesn't play into that, right? Maybe that plays into how you want to develop as a human being. That's fine. That's okay. It's okay to like Hollow Knight.
This is the best intervention Jeff can give you. You can record this and use this next time you're in great distress. Just replace the word Hollow Knight with your current addiction.
Yeah. Oh dear God, I don't remember what this dude does, but he just breathed a lot of fire. 26,
Yeah,
dude. I'm
he does.
27.
Listen, you can't even trust Jeff's development as a human. Like,
Look, you're always developing as a human at every age.
he started a revolution of
Yes, but
robots.
how are you developing?
That's not an age-specific thing. You develop cognitively, you develop spiritually, emotionally, psychologically, in all ways, but physically. Even physically, you. I don't want to say develop, but you change. Also,
It wasn't actually a direct attack of development. It was just your Detroit 2 human.
I'm also hoping my balls will drop.
You know, you can't ask for the world, Jeff.
I know. Like it's fine to be a Hollow Knight fan, okay?
Is it? If it was fine, did we have to have this conversation?
Yeah, we did.
Oh fuck! I just decided to scratch my head. They were not giving me time.
I just have a very particular reason for why I don't want.
Oh fuck! I forgot about that.
I'm not sure if anyone even really understands it.
Well, it will destroy your life, Claire. It leads. It's the road to all evil. You know,
Exactly.
like you're better off.
The worst of all possible worlds
Yeah,
starts
yeah,
with
like-
playing Hollow Knight.
Yeah. Like you're really just not trying. You're doing human kind of favor by not starting the apocalypse.
And there's just nothing I can do about that. Like that's just how it is.
Sometimes you have to bite the bullet. You know.
Sometimes you
Somebody
have
has
to
to.
Yeah, exactly. Someone has to make sacrifices.
I would like to heal, but they're really not giving me an opportunity to do so.
I'll be playing it by the end of the season. Define season. Autumn? You can play
Yeah,
Smash. Yeah, you do. You turn
It's
into a
summer
pedophile.
now.
What the fuck am I doing with my life? Oh, dude. I just lost like 2,000 souls. Isn't it? Is it still summer or is it autumn yet? I like saying autumn. It's a good word. Fall is a good season.
September 22nd is the change.
Oh, okay.
21st, depending on how the solstice is.
Alright, fair enough. It's true, if you play Smash, you might become a pedophile.
Statistically speaking.
Or rather, you transition from pedophile to convicted pedophile. Hilarious. But no, I will not be playing Hollow Knight. I would rather destroy my life in other ways. Less harmful ways.
This is a good boss. I like this boss.
Fuck.
Fuck. I didn't even need to heal. I don't know even why I did.
This chick could definitely work on her stomach a bit. She has like nice hip veins.
Is it done or do you have to fight 3? No, they just like salute you or bow, whatever. Thank you.
Like, is there no other game, or is there any game that you guys like? You could see yourself maybe enjoying, but you just don't want to be that kind of person. Or am I the only one here?
I gotta tell you, probably the only one.
Okay.
I can't think of a game where it's like I specifically avoid it because I know it's gonna ruin my life.
It won't ruin my life. It's
I
just
don't know,
like,
the story that
oh
you
my
just
God,
recently
I
depicted
died. That's true.
has you as a connected fella and
Matt would be, dude. My argument. I'm not making an argument. I'm just trying to explain.
Here, I'll link it to Matt, and he can come in and.
Matt will not care. Persona series.
Matt,
Yeah. See, like you just don't want to be a weeb, right? Like you just. I get you. You just don't want to be that kind of person. Mansplain. I'm done. I'm not. These are not arguments. I'm not making factual statements. Maybe I am, but if you, I'm not. I'm just articulating my beliefs on the issue of playing this video game. I think the Persona series is really good. But see, yeah, anime or manga in general, it's like something you like, but you don't want people to know. You just don't want to be. You just don't want to become that person. I feel you. I also try not to tell people that I enjoy some Japanese things. And am I facing the wrong way? I don't know.
Dude, you had your chance. You left. You left. You left. You snooze, you lose.
Heavy rolling now, group of club.
You snooze,
I
you
don't
lose,
think
buddy.
so.
Okay.
Maybe.
Over
Yeah,
here.
I got big rolling.
Put
Yeah.
Is there a difference between mid and light roll in this game?
I believe so. Put him. Come on. You're over here.
I would have to take off the grass crest.
Not worth.
Not worth
The stamina's too good.
I get more clothes when I take them off. What cloth it is. A femoid. Dude, that's a word I don't use enough.
They don't.
Is femoid supposed to be derogatory?
Probably.
They don't.
I just want to know for my own usage. Dude, I don't want to play DMC on Dante Must Die. I don't want to play DMC. I would play DMC 5, maybe. I've already played it. But I do not want to play, like, the remake. Oh, this is just gonna kill me, isn't it? No? Okay.
I'm leaving you there. You're gonna get off like right away sometimes. But
Dude, we
yo,
did
it's
it.
Harambe. Oh.
The whole series? Okay, that could be okay. DMC 5 is really good. You've never heard it used unironically in a derogatory way? Okay. How's being a dad going for you? I mean, it's been going on for a while, but
Harambe's a dad now.
yeah.
It's cool.
There's like other items here, right?
Yep.
I have thought about playing like an entire series. So even doing this, even before I started playing Dark Souls, I was trying to decide. Well, we had this big. Now there's more people. Maybe we can bring this topic again. So I was trying to pick between experiencing something new. To the right, or up there.
Isn't that just the fire mage? Isn't this pointless? This area?
No, there's tons of stuff. You get the Colranthi ring at the end of this.
What's that do?
It's stamina ring.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Fair enough.
Those things are gonna drop on you.
All right.
Maybe not. All right.
Oh, sorry, Jeff. You didn't finish your thought.
I did not. Okay, so I was trying to decide between a new experience or retreading an old one. The new experience would have been something that has not yet been decided. But the old experience was, I guess, this, or it was going to be Bloodborne, but tech issues or whatever. So, and I guess the ultimate question was meaning or enjoyment. There's more meaning in a new experience, I think. Is this a minute?
No, chain's the right way.
Chain facing you or whatever is the...
Crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, you go with that.
Yeah, okay. And, but, with picking something new, fuck, all that laughing. I wasn't sure if I wanted to, like, undertake a journey. Something, like, extreme, like, I'll play, like, a big series of RPGs, and I could just, like, do that forever. Or, yeah, or just, you know, like, mechanical games that people can be like, hey, Jeff, you fucking suck, things like that.
You have to fight one of the mama things up there. 2 of them, maybe.
Yeah, okay. Being a dad does sound incredibly complicated. That is for sure. You might get soft banned. What mod are you installing? Like Cinders?
A lot
What's
of
the
mods do look sick.
The philosophy for enjoyment being the number one thing is like hedonism. That pleasure is the highest virtue. I am like staunchly an anti-hedonist in that I enjoy nothing. Pleasure is a very low virtue of mine. I'm gonna get clubbed. Okay.
Yeah, that Dory's Mind spells heavily bleed.
Yeah, I lost 5k souls. Entire Sakura dating sim. Oh dear God. Cinders and Champion's Ashes. I've only heard of Cinders. Matt, what do you think about Hollow Knight? I was like semi-contemplating playing all the Dragon Quest games and making a YouTube series about it. And then I realized that, number one, I don't want to do that. Number two, no one wants to see that.
You'd also, like, you don't have enough life, you know? Like, it's a long time, wouldn't it be?
The earlier ones are pretty short, but yeah, I mean, it's a lot. There's 11 of them. Plus a bunch of side games that could be included. I just, like, I wanted to play, like, a whole Weeb series and, like, talk about it. I don't know why.
Experience a new story.
I don't really have, like, super lengthy opinions.
What about,
well, I do, but
what about, like,
not.
Xenoblade Chronicles?
There's only 2 of them.
Fair.
I guess, I mean, there's Xenosaga and, like, fucking Xenogears, if they count. I didn't want to do Final Fantasy because it seems too, like, I mean,
Normie?
treaded. Normie, yeah.
Chrono Trigger?
There's only 1 of them, or 2 of them, right? It has a sequel, doesn't it? I was also thinking the Tales games, but alas, they're...
You've played most of them, haven't you?
Most of them are like, I've played all the translated ones,
Yeah.
but there's a lot of ones that weren't translated, which kind of deterred me. And I was also thinking of Fire Emblem, but I've played every Fire Emblem kind of to death. And, that's only something I would do, like, if people want. Yeah, dude, you missed, like, this long, gigantic speech I had, Matt, about how I don't want to be the kind of person who enjoys Hollow Knight. But it also seems like it would check a lot of boxes for me. Baten Kaidos could be cool.
Could play the X-Men, or Mega Man series.
The Mega Man X series, hell yeah. Also, I'm
Or
just fucking
just all of
so
them, and you
fucking
could go
dead.
back and...
I don't know if I want to play
no,
the
after X, though. Like, oh yeah, the X series, because that's what all the new games are called anyway, right? They're part
no.
No, they are.
I mean,
just Mega Man.
they-
You can also just run
Like, what's
past
8?
them up to the left.
Well, there's Mega Man 1 through 11.
Yeah.
11 is newish, and then there's Mega Man X 1 through 8. But like Mega Man 11 came out after Mega Man X games came out. It's just the X is the style of game with like dashing and wall jumping and stuff, and then without the X, it's just the old school.
Yeah, it has its own things. You have the dog and stuff too. Rocket, I believe, is his name, or Rock, or something like that. No, it's his Rock and Roll, so that was his girlfriend. But either way, yeah.
Dude, play the Battle Network series. I'd rather pound nails through my dick. I would rather pound nails through my dick than play Fall Guys as well. Metal Gear series would actually be kind of good, except 5, I would kind of rather pound nails through my dick than play that.
You said it was the best stealth game, just a bad story. Just skip through the story.
Well, it's that, like, the story is a big part of Metal Gear.
Yeah, I know. And it was just awful.
Metal Gear is not just about the game. It's like the aesthetic, you know, everything. By the game, I meant gameplay. Zero series, no, I think Mega Man X4, and then probably the Zero series. Also, I keep facing the wrong way. Have you played any of the other Fire Emblem games, Harambe, or just Three Houses? Three Houses, I didn't like it until they added maddening mode, which I thought was actually phenomenal, and I just finished a run of it. XCOM, I don't like XCOM. I don't know if I just like am not an evolved being. Enough such that it appeals to me. I just don't get it. I don't get why XCOM is fun.
You like to permanently lose your characters and you like turn-based combat. If the stats weren't so awful where like 100% is actually a literal lie, it might not be that bad.
The game lies too, but it also just seems like needlessly obtuse. Everything about it just seems kind of meh to me.
You can zoom to make that bigger.
Yeah, dude, it does transcend pitiful game mechanics. Oh, conventional ideas, disgusting.
That just reminded me of a game I was supposed to play. I gotta finish the Gears Tactics game.
Yeah. Death Stranding, I want to play it, but I don't want to spend $80 on a game right now, so yeah. Or, hear me out.
You can also backstab him before
if I just like walk up and do it. 7
like
7 and 8
Plastic
is
Souls, circle strafe them, get behind them.
yeah, okay. 7 and 8 are the GBA games, right? I like those a lot, actually. I would recommend Path of Radiance on the GameCube. You can probably emulate it. That might be my favorite Fire Emblem. Yeah, dude, MGS5 is probably the best stealth action game ever made. It just doesn't have the Metal Gear charm, and that makes it worse. In my opinion. The Phoenix Wright series could be good, actually. I enjoy that, like, weeby nonsense. I have never played any of the Phoenix Wright games, but I've always kind of wanted to.
I only know him from Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah, you mostly read it. It's a visual novel. I mean, like, so is Danganronpa. Diablo 1. If I was going to play an ARPG, it would be Grim Dawn. That's, like, the one I'm into.
It's got the Diablo 2 mod now, too. Or the Diablo, like you said.
Yeah, I haven't been playing it. I tried it for, like, a couple hours, and that was it. But, yeah. I just preferred the regular game. Maybe one day I'll sink my teeth into it.
Or, it's just been long enough that you haven't played the regular game.
Yeah. Radiant Dawn on the Wii, also good shit. Radiant Dawn is actually a little worse than Path of Radiance, I think, but still good. Still has Ike. Ike out of 10. When I grow up, I want to be just like Ike. Even though he's probably like 18.
That's fine. We all gotta grow up sometime.
Yeah. I'm hoping to turn 18 one day. I don't want to play Eve. Like, why? In what world would I... Why?
If he was looking for a WoW commit or a life commitment, it would have to just be WoW, right? Like
it would be, yeah. And even then, I would wait till Burning Crusade, probably. There's some things that just, excuse me. I don't have enough life for. Like catching up on One Piece, which you have done,
I have done.
or playing Eve. I also would like to publicly state that I'm not gay.
The fact that no one asked and he had to state it is a little...
He said.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say it's a little
Flynn's ring is
conspicuous.
over there.
I was. Yeah, I got it.
Okay, well, now you need to go to the right.
To the
There.
right.
No. To this tower. Yeah, you need to go there.
The hell are you... Oh, result.
And then there might be an item around the side, but
Okay. Yeah, the same stream commands just don't work anymore. And Moobot's gone, I think. You want Eve thing that literally ruined a relationship. Nice. Dude, if you got a sick, like, piece of content out of that, I think that's good. The content being the propaganda piece.
now drop down obviously slowly.
How do I even do it slowly? Do I have to jump to that? Dude.
I think you can roll off.
I think this is the longest you've ever spent looking for items in any dark.
Oh my
Souls
fucking god, I
Fucked it
missed!
up.
Okay, sick. Yo, what's even over here?
Chloranthy ring.
I don't remember. What does that do?
I've
Stamina?
explained it like 6 times. Yes,
Okay.
it's the shield but on a ring.
So it ruined a relationship. Like, was it with a real woman? Was a real human woman playing Eve with you?
I mean, it's almost not worth going back now, but
It was 5,000 souls. It's kind of worth it.
alright. Also, the
Although
ring is...
maybe not.
For using heavy weapons, the ring is, needed almost.
I think we both went through full like heavy weapon playthroughs and never even found this ring or used it.
I used it at some point. I do remember.
But like they give you a stamina ring in the expansion. That's probably where you got yours.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Because like I don't remember ever going here in any
You
playthrough.
heavily neglected for Eve. Dude, when I was renting this sex worker, like, she was pretty okay with me playing WoW. That was nice.
Renting?
Yeah, basically. Also, what best girl am I saving and in what game? So Jensen and I are going to be doing this, and like if people do watch, I'll put up like a straw poll for the games that people want to see played, or something.
Yeah. Yeah, straw pool is a good way to go about it.
Yeah.
Come up with a list of games that you're willing to play, and I can do that.
Not even, dude. I want people to fill in options.
Mm.
I'm like.
Is that a thing?
I believe so.
I just didn't know that was a thing.
Someone's time is so valuable that if they want to spend it watching me do anything, man, I'll do that thing that they want. Is saving Zote
Battle toys.
like Zygote?
Yeah, the battle toys. Toads. I keep saying toys. Jeff and Greg said the reviews didn't look good or something.
I didn't even watch.
Not-
I watched.
Matt, waterboarding would take money. Mario Party also would. Yujiro, if you play Mario Party with us, like, I'm not sure your stance on social distancing and pandemics and whatnot, but like if you and Cam wanted to come here or something, I would be down.
Yeah, I'd play.
You would also have to, like, you'd be in for the fucking ride. Like, it's a Mario Party, not a soiree, not a gathering, not a dinner event. It is a party.
Like, that's rough.
Oh, I'm just dead.
Are you a
Alright.
seasonal worker and this is planned for, or are you getting fucked?
Dibs Waluigi? Dude,
I play
well,
Yoshi.
you won't be here, so Dibs Waluigi, unless we play the Switch version, in which case, Dibs DK. I don't want agency. Exactly, I don't. Dude, decision paralysis. Like, I don't want agency. There's too many things that I could possibly do that it's so much easier.
No, if we were to play, we'd probably play
Ugh.
2 or 3. Those are just like, the minigames are just so good.
You get laid off tomorrow and you'll have literally no plans. Hot damn. I
Hot
swear to
damn.
fucking God, if we end up playing Mario Party, I'm gonna be so
Listen,
mildly annoyed. God damn.
Listen, we're gonna end up playing Mario Party. It's just a matter of time.
Also, waterboarding. If I get paid, I will get waterboarded again. I don't know how much it would take. Like, if there's an interested buyer, we can talk about
Fuck,
that.
I died.
But
That's rough.
I wouldn't do that for free.
Oh, this isn't that rough. I did find a.
You can't get your souls back. There's now no point going back, really.
Clancy ring. Seems
Alright.
good.
It is good, yeah.
Yeah, the commitment is real.
You know what? If there's one thing I have, it's commitment.
Yeah, I don't think anyone would argue with that.
No agency, no complaining. Straight up, though. Yeah, getting notice is nice. What were you even doing? What trade do you work in? I've just been a degenerate and it's been sick. But I can almost play 2 Necrophagus songs at full speed, so it's kind of
I
cool.
mean, to be fair, Peter could play Mario Party.
Oh, so Peter lives here too. Yeah. What
Yeah,
am
I was
thinking?
just thinking about that. I was like, wait, what?
Like what?
He could dibs
Electrician, dude. That's badass.
it. Yeah, you could.
My
do-
grandpa always wanted me to be an electrician. He used to like give me books on it and stuff.
He was an electrician, yeah.
He was an electrician himself. Yeah.
I always wanted to be an electrician. If I would go back to redo my schooling, I would do electrician.
You'd be a Sparky, really?
Yeah, 100%. I think it's the coolest fucking thing. It's so handy. We did
Wait.
lots of renovations on houses. Like, we redid our house from scratch, and my dad did lots of the wiring, and he taught me
You're
lots
apparently
of it. It was
banned?
cool.
No,
I
dude,
loved it.
you have not been banned.
Go into electrical engineering.
Does that mean
then.
because of Waluigi?
I mean, I'd like
You'll
to go
make a ton more and not destroy your body.
Yeah,
you
but I
can
like the
get
physical labor
Waluigi.
part.
If I were to go back to school, I would do
But
something
you're right.
even less useful. I would take like English or music. Really? What's your favorite kind of car? I know that was the worst way to ask that question.
Wow.
Greg here enjoys
Yeah.
automotive vehicles.
And what kind of car do you currently drive?
They're less useful. Yeah. There are less useful degrees that are more fulfilling for sure. I think English would probably be pretty good, and I think music would also be phenomenal. Not that I have complaints about math or philosophy, but
Just, yeah.
There you go.
Over encumbered. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you might as well put flints on. You'll do more damage.
yeah.
You can zoom in to make this bigger, you know.
Never.
Yeah, why don't we just make it the whole screen?
It's not my problem. It's over there.
I can't read it on that or this. I still can't read it.
I can read mine because it's right there for me.
Yeah.
I'd just become a sex worker, honestly. I still might.
Working on it.
I'm working on it.
I mean, it's not illegal to prostitute yourself out. It's only illegal for the person
It's
buying
only
it.
illegal to buy it. Yeah. Yeah.
So, honestly, you're just not trying hard enough to be on. And like, as an escort, you could pick your own clientele.
You're going the wrong way.
Is owning a WRX short-term thing? I mean, it's reliable. I would just get an STI though.
WRXs and STRs are not reliable.
No.
No.
So where am I going?
I mean, back to the elevator.
They're just shooting babies at me.
12.
Wait. Doesn't
Single
that mean
digit,
I go up?
single digit millionaire? Man, you can get like a 2008 for 45 grand.
How is this the wrong way then? Isn't it like up and over?
Yeah, probably.
What are you trying to do now? Are you trying to progress?
Yeah. Now I'm progressing.
Yeah, STIs
I
are
understand progression very well.
horribly known for rod knock and blowing their engines at like 20,000 kilometers from new.
STIs are fun to drive though.
Yeah, STIs are fun to drive, I guess.
I guess. Yeah.
I mean, like, for the money, there are much better cars.
Okay. Wait. This is where I'm supposed to be though, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah, road sacrifice. But you can go. You already. Isn't the Hallway Fortress or is Fair and Keep already all further?
Halfway Fortress.
This is Crystal Sage and Fair and Keep is.
Yeah. Fair and Keep is going the other way, but yeah, you can go do this little side thing.
Or I could go for
No,
Abyss
it's
Watchers.
yeah.
Mhm.
Sweats in Impreza. The Great Club is actually sick. I had forgot that it existed, and now it's Bay. I like Vortshammer too, but the Great Club might just be better. I remember being disappointed by the Great Club for some reason. at some point, and I made the switch to something else. Maybe something else is what disappointed me. And Great Club was there when the night was long and cold, and it was there for me at home.
I think you
when
just
nothing else is.
My attainable dream car is an Audi RS6 Avant.
Because the Great Club is legitimately garbage stream. It's amazing. Yeah, I love it too. Actually, I did most of a run through with this weapon.
Didn't Greg say that it was actually one of the best, or?
It's one of the best strength weapons. Yeah.
The strength weapons are all garbage, though.
Oh, compared to yeah, gotcha. Yeah. In a giant comparison, not so great. But as far as strength is concerned,
The bonfire is like here, isn't it, or something?
yeah,
It's right by where you got the shield, but on top of the other hill.
you are close. But yeah,
I'm dead though.
yeah, you are.
You made a PvP compilation of Great Club fights? That is actually lit.
That is funny.
So yeah, I'll make a straw poll in the Discord or something. If it has options, that'd be good. Like, I don't know if straw poll comes with the option for people to add their own options.
I think what you can do is add an other, and people can vote other and put text.
Yeah, okay. He cannot convince me to PvP. He's tried. He killed me once. He's the only person to have killed me in this game because I play offline with everyone but him.
He fucked you up a lot too. Like he was,
Yes, yeah.
That was the end of the experience because of that.
He murdered me repeatedly.
Yeah.
I knew it was going to happen.
Yeah.
He deserved it. He helped me get something.
It was that rat pit. Remember?
Yeah, and then he murdered me, and that was my only PvP experience.
I remember that actually.
I'll never forget.
You weren't mad, but you weren't happy. It was like you knew this was coming.
Like I got the item and he like let me pick it up and he just killed me. I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Dude, you have to -1 for him to go parry them? You have to predict your opponent's actions before they predict. Dude, it's the multi-part hard read.
I actually need to mark this one.
Oh, I love that.
I need 1800. I actually need the fucking lantern. That's what's actually gating my progress.
Like, having to Evo moment 37, even the most casual of opponents, does not sound like a great time.
That was a cool video actually.
The Daigo parry?
No, the evil moments, but yes, the Daigo parry, of course.
Daigo parry is Evo moment 37.
I know, but like, there's like 100, isn't there? Isn't that the whole point of that video?
I actually have no idea. I've never gone out to look for them. I just know 37.
Fair.
I've watched a lot of Ultra Street Fighter 4 tournaments, however. Even recently, I've been watching them.
They still on?
No, I just go watch old
Oh,
reruns.
okay, yeah.
You guys, you remember how good Ultra Street Fighter 4 was?
Let it go. Jeff, you gotta let go.
I can't. There's a couple things I'll never get over.
Loss of Street Fighter 4.
The loss of Street Fighter 4, and that's about it. You guys will remember when oh my god, they fucked me so hard. Yeah, I didn't like this game at the start. The first time I played it, I hated it. You like it when grapplers are playing?
I like it when Snake Eyes is playing.
Oh, I like when Snake Eyes is playing, but not other grapplers. Unless it's like Infiltration's Hugo, maybe. Street Fighter 5 is almost better. I have been watching sorry, some 5 tournaments and like
Is it shaping up?
I guess it's not the worst thing I've ever seen anymore, but it's still not great. Okay, so it is around here, right? Like, or some other hill?
Further on.
Everything
No,
infiltrate.
maybe it was past. No, I don't remember.
What are you talking about?
The bonfire here. Yeah, it's further back.
It was backwards, but it's fine. You're already at the building. You can just go up the right side and get the second bonfire.
I
No.
think it's right there. Yeah, there you go.
I thought you were. Isn't that the? Oh, fuck. There's 2 guys and a dog.
And Doge.
Fucking dogs, man. Well, at least you won him.
Fucking dog. Yeah, dude, great club. Infiltration's everything was nutty, except I wish he'd played Cammy over DiCaprio.
I thought DiCaprio was cool, but
I thought DiCaprio was cool too, I just thought Cammy was cooler. I think that,
she was a weird clone.
Cammy was bad. Cammy was constantly rated top tier, despite the fact that not a single person was successful with her.
Yeah, after patch.
Yes, but like even through Ultra, she was consistently rated as a top tier character.
Yeah.
And no one performed with her ever. I wanted to see someone perform with Cammy in Ultra, but they're never able to. Like Yun was ranked top tier, and no one.
Did.
Yeah, but like very few people were actually able to play Yun, but Kazunoko did, and he did win the final Capcom Cup, which was cool. But like there was someone out there at least like representing a top tier character, and Yun was ranked as the best consistently, even better than Evo Ryu.
Yeah, and nobody fucking played him, even though Ryu is probably did deserve number one.
Evo Ryu absolutely deserved number one.
Yeah.
And like everyone played him, he was a god. Only one dude played Yun, and he didn't even win everything. He just happened to win like the last major.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely preferred like real played tier lists over like
yeah.
over like Taz almost, like, you know what I mean, like a perfect framed out.
Typically fighting game tier lists are for like actual tournament results, kind of, because I mean just the nature of competitive play. Like if something is clearly the best, a bunch of people are gonna do it.
Yeah.
But like Fox is 50% of the fucking player base in Smash.
But he was also just the best.
Yes.
Both frame data and actual like playing data.
Yes.
Like it was both.
But he's the best character and he's highly represented. Evo Ryu was thought as one of the best characters and was highly represented. But the other like S tier characters were not represented, right?
No, not at all.
So it was just people being idiots.
Well, and then sometimes the gap between the two tiers is not fairly represented either.
Yeah.
Sometimes the gap is so big that it's not even worth mentioning everyone else.
Cammy would actually... It's not that Cammy needed a computer to play her. It's that Cammy needed Daigo Umihara to play her. Cammy sucks. She has no tools. Like, she's entirely mix-up based, right? So you have to read your opponent, you have to respond to them, you have to bait them, and you have to trap them. But, like, on paper, Cammy has actually no tools to do anything. If your opponent just down backs you, you don't even have an overhead. Like, what do you do? It's like, her pressure game was pretty good, but it was just like the risk of getting thrown by her, because her setup game was insane. And she could just like 50-50 you into oblivion. I thought he didn't even have melee attacks, Jesus.
No, he does.
Yeah, she would vortex you into infinity, but even that is still just like a series of 50-50s. It's nothing that frame perfect inputs are going to help any more than being Daigo Umihara. Wait, Tekken's bad now? People don't like Tekken anymore? I thought Tekken was supposed to be like the last bastion of good fighting gameplay.
And here I was ready for Jeff saying, let's boot up Tekken.
God, no.
No one's playing it, I'm in.
Ibuki, I think, was a better character than Cammy. She had a crazier vortex, and she had actual tools in neutral.
Didn't Infiltration use Ibuki a lot? Or am I thinking of 5?
I don't... In 5, like, Shen played Ibuki. I don't know who he plays now, or if he plays... There was some, like, Japanese Ibuki player, I think. Lyra was beyond Meta Knight. Oh, wow. Jesus. Okay. Did he also touch kids? Meta Knight, Smash character. Pedophilia. Sorry. There's too many layers.
I mean, I got it, but it was like, is Meta Knight a pedophile? But no. Tekken was awesome, Season 1, Season 2, but they...
I really liked the idea of Tekken, and playing it was not very fun for me.
Practicing it.
I liked practicing it, because playing Akuma, it was just felt like playing Ultra Street Fighter 4 Akuma. I don't like a 3D neutral game. It didn't do it for me. Fuck, I should get into fighting games again. I shouldn't. That's a bad idea. It'll ruin
be
my
online
life.
too, we don't have good internet. So.
Yeah, that too.
And then you're gonna have to show up at tournaments, and then you're gonna be associated with the next pedophilia wave.
Spearheaded.
I had no idea. I didn't hear any of the news on that Smash thing till you mentioned it. I went and looked for it.
I love fighting games so much.
You're good.
I don't know who's purple.
not him.
Ejiro and Cam come over and we can play some Smash for a day. It'll be fun.
I am not the wave, although I have been going to the gym, so I'm kind of the wave. Sorry, not sorry. My bicep veins are way more important than the state of the world. Way more important. And I'm not associated with the next wave of pedophilia. So today I saw this dude like very much hitting on a girl who was probably 16. And instead of doing the mature thing, like eyeing her from afar, like I was, he went up and he tried to teach her how to fucking deadlift. Dude, you don't do that. You look, that's all. Also, I got
dead.
so close.
I fucked up. Technically, I fucked everything up. Sucks to be a scrub. That's okay. I'm really close, which is nice.
Melee was also the fighting game that I've played the most. 4 died too fast. And then 5 came out.
4 was around for a long time, but you didn't know.
Yeah, but
about it.
I didn't get into it till
Yeah.
Ultra.
Yeah.
And then
And
5
it's
came
too bad
out.
because like you could have rode that wave for like 4 years.
Yeah, I know, man.
It was like my entire university and college before I knew you. Like I used to watch it all the time. I played it.
Yeah, it's a real shame.
So did Owen. We all and like my roommate Kale played it and stuff. Like,
Yeah, I remember that. Hot damn. He didn't deep squat with her. They were just deadlifting. I don't regret playing Melee. Like it was a fun game. I liked it a lot.
Fun game. It's just you grow out of it.
No pedo. Yeah, basically.
We did it. Like you can only play a game so long and it's no longer stimulating. Like it's not that it got worse. It's that it's no longer stimulating.
Yeah, I just wanted to do other things with my time.
And the other issue is like Jeff didn't have a ton of competition back where he played, right? Like we
that's
sucked.
rich.
So like when there's no competition, it's pretty easy for you to drop out of a game.
Matt was there.
Matt was there, but like he still wasn't competition for you.
No, I know, but I mean,
Oh.
he's one.
Yeah.
He's Weathercock and Chet. Although most Melee players do not grow the thing.
No, they grow it. They groom things.
They
There's a
grow
way to
into
step on
things
stage.
growing. Yeah, I know. I don't know it, but I know that.
It involves a faster weapon.
Yeah, probably.
You gotta bait a certain move and then parry him at the
Oh
start.
fuck. Jeff and I have never been into the parries either. I've never done parrying.
It's so handy.
Oh, okay, I'm dead.
We didn't parry in Bloodborne either.
Spaces were
Jeff
fun
did a
as
little
fuck
bit.
to
I didn't
play.
at all.
But yeah, it was. I don't know. The game. They centralized the game.
Oh no, Jeff wouldn't have parried because he would use Ludwig's Blade.
Holy Blade.
Yeah.
Like
I used Ludwig's and still parried.
Can you parry with it?
you can't. Not if it's two-handed.
Yeah, we never changed the mode.
Yeah, I didn't ever take it out two-handed.
I never took the Kirk hammer out of two-handed either.
You just put it back to parry quick.
No. There's someone else trying to make like a platform fighter now, isn't there? I forget what it's called. I remember seeing it somewhat recently, maybe even at GDQ. Why do we sicken you? Oh, is it because no parrying? I'm kind of a fucking casual. You'll never hear me say that ever again.
Just depends on the thing.
I used to parry Bloodstarved Beast until I just started cheesing him.
How did you cheese him? Fire?
You just throw the meat in the corner and then like fire paper and you kill him in like one cycle.
Yeah, punch and blood cocktail.
Yeah.
And then beast bow pellets.
Oh yeah, and beast blood pellets.
Interesting.
You massacre him just so fucking fast. I
I-
used to parry him, but it's not worth it.
I didn't parry him or do that. I just killed him. But yeah, I didn't know about that.
You could roll left, yeah,
That's the
but
speedrun strat.
Cool.
Beast bow pellets for every boss.
okay, most boss attacks only
I
go
did
one
use
way.
I used pellets, I believe.
Fire paper or then bolt paper for most bosses,
Look-
depending on which boss.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
you just strafe in one direction for most bosses in these games. I think I saw some purple here. Yeah, we did. We made it. I'm dead. Hot damn, dude.
Yeah, vitality or armor might go a long way.
I don't need either of those things.
Just play better.
Yeah, I just have to play better. Is armor going to change the damage I receive from spells?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Okay.
Assuming it has
can
magic
even
resistance.
look
on
at
it.
the resistance on it.
I have to assume that
Slow
this
as
is
fuck
the
shield
ground
bash.
pound.
If I could use like double shields, that'd be cool.
You can.
There is, yeah.
Interesting.
It turns into a door when you wield
Oh
it.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Does
Because
killing the crystals actually reduce the number of spawns? Is that a thing that's real?
I don't know anything.
Is that real or is that a scam?
What?
Killing the crystals and making fewer duplicates spawn.
Oh, I have no idea.
Whoa.
It sounds like a scam.
Yeah, it sounds like a scam.
There's a lot of things that sound like a scam.
Like what crystals?
Hold on.
He spawns a lot of crystals. Like kind of indefinite amounts.
Oh.
Like you can go kill the other ones so you take less DPS,
Holy fuck.
assuming you need to, like because you can't dodge or whatnot. Especially with a heavy weapon, sometimes that is the answer.
Okay, like these crystals.
Really?
I don't know about that.
Who said it?
Peter.
Peter is known to sometimes troll.
Maybe it's true. I don't know. I've never ever heard of it.
Yeah, but it only
Never been talked about in.
speedruns and stuff. But they kill him before it matters.
Yeah, but still, they sometimes give like tips for people to beat.
Oh, that was a good guess, Jeff.
I saw the purple.
I didn't see the purple yet. I was like, ooh, look at you go.
Interesting. Yeah, I know that you get armor from just... You once told me that just equipping anything is better than nothing. But I'm using Flynn's ring. But usually I can kill this boss. Fucking savage. I don't know what to tell you. You guys have... Everyone here has seen me play a lot of video games over the years, and I'm not that great at them. Like, sometimes, sure.
Wait, what? Is this really... Why is this dead ending me? It's below...
I don't know how much damage Flynn's ring actually gives me, like, if it's worth it. I would put on the Brigand's armor, but I can't because it makes me medium roll, and I think I want a light roll, but I don't know.
Yeah, I can't remember if it matters in
Fuck,
this game
dude.
that much.
Not getting hit is definitely a skill that I have to work on. I have to get back into it.
Yeah, it takes time.
It's okay. In like a nice 45 hours.
You're probably better off putting armor and mid-rolling, especially for a boss. Like, mid-roll and light roll, there's not that big of a difference.
Yeah, I kind of feel that way
Yeah.
You
too.
don't want a fat roll, of course, but like, mid-rolling's totally fine.
Yeah, dude, the SDSD really is like
Just
my
go back to
greatest
the
skill.
if you don't want to wear like heavy stuff, just go back to Firelink Shrine and go kill the samurai. Pick up that master's armor. It's super light and it's at least something.
Alright, well, I've got this.
Okay. I'm like 99% sure I'm not supposed to be here right now, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
It's a lower base attack power. Oh, okay. My greatest gaming skill is perseverance. That's my greatest life skill.
Never give up.
Commitment. Just ask any woman I've been with.
Hey Google, play Klaus Badal. He's a pirate.
He's a Pirate by Klaus Badelt. I don't know where my souls are.
Sure. Playing on Spotify.
I'm dead.
Pluto.
See, bud.
Oh no. Did
you snap me?
Peace out.
Night.
Dude, of course the dog just like farts as he leaves. Fuck this dog. Never own pets, guys. I haven't given you any like vegan rants today.
You think I would be desensitized to him, but I'm not.
You would think, eh?
It's a shame, to be honest. It's not a good thing.
You like your pet? Do you have a dog?
Yeah, what's your pet?
Oh, dude's fat and useless. Cat? Okay. I don't know how I feel about cats.
I mean, are you more allergic to them?
So I used to be kind of allergic to cats, but they don't seem to bother me anymore, so I don't really know.
Technically, the landlord said no cats in this house.
Is a cat something that you want, or?
I would probably get I want a dog, but, like, I'm not ready for a dog. I'm not ready to have a small child, and they are actually, like, monthly income they take away.
Yeah.
For pet insurance and food.
Straight up.
They're also time, they kind of lock you down here. But, like, I do want one, it's just not the right time for it.
I don't get it. I don't get owning animals.
It's something to be proud of, if you train it well.
I guess.
Something you put your time into and you see it grow. It's like a plant, but like more. I mean, like I remember your original argument was just like, you know. Fuck, that was rough, Jeff.
Yeah.
I feel like I got
That's
fucked.
actually
Right, because I'm not
irritation.
supposed to be here right now.
Yeah, see, that's what is nice about cats. You don't have to train them. In fact, you can't.
You can. They are trainable. They
Dude, it's prohibitively difficult.
I know,
It's
but they have
really,
like
really
cat shows
hard.
and stuff. Like people,
They-
the professionals can do it.
Where there's a will, there's a way, but like there's just
Yeah,
Why?
the average person is not gonna get it done, for sure. And even the average person dog isn't trained properly,
yeah, that too.
and that's easy to do. So yes, you're right, but it is doable, and it needs to be the right breed. Some of them just are dumber, more
Yeah.
dumb.
You should just go vegan, 8-Ball. Oh god. I guess your name's not that anymore. Do you want to be called Zen Leo?
Oh, that's who this is.
Yeah, that's
I-
8-Ball.
I remember the username 8-Ball. I just, yeah.
Old habits.
Look at this. Pogo.
I don't know why I used that attack, but here we are.
I can't remember what's over here, but we're doing this.
I just like
Oh fuck, you're right. Yeah, that was the end of it. What do you need to double jump before you can go
Just
do
call you
that?
Eli. I can do that. I don't need something to love me.
I don't know if that's what's mandatory about pets. Like I said,
It's just like, oh dude.
it definitely is
so
one of,
mean.
It's definitely one of the reasons people get pets, but I don't think it's like needs to be your reason to have a pet.
I think it's why a lot of people get
Oh,
pets.
for sure. People need like the unconditional love and whatnot. I'm not denying that. I just like it's not a good argument for me. Like that's not why I'm here. I don't need the unconditional love. I'm fine with my like individuality and whatnot.
Yeah.
But like I
Jesus.
do like I enjoy the company. I usually just talk to them like they're people. Like
I can't talk to dogs like they're people because like how do I it can't tell me that I'm ridiculous for not wanting to be the kind of person who plays Hollow Knight.
fair. That's what you have me for.
Exactly.
But no, like I okay, this is a fucking double jump. But yeah.
What do you feel like enslaving something? Ooh, okay. Now that is a bend
Let's-
that I had not considered actually.
What you already always
I mean, despite the fact that I had not considered that someone could enjoy
owning something.
owning slaves. Because as such a morally virtuous person like myself, a staunch vegan, as you all know, I'm so anti-slavery that I just cannot conceive of the idea of someone being pro-slavery.
All right. I'm leaving this area. This is a waste of my time. Also, Peter, did you notice I was using a skin?
I don't know how many online usernames I've had.
I've had mine since the very first thing I've ever had, and it's been Meck Ruler. And then I have a secondary one that's I've had since Halo 2, which is Anxious Killer. And then I have a third one, which is like Vulcan Boy, which I never use anymore. That's it.
I don't even remember what my old like forum accounts were.
I have Pro Sombre, but that was specifically for Overwatch. And Vulcan Boy existed because I got banned.
I might have been Najarok for a while.
I'm not gonna try. You got that, Jeff.
They're all like mythology Well, okay, the first two are, and then Weathercock was from, that was from something. I want to say, like, Neuromancer, but that's probably not it. What's Bluethroat from? And what is Weathercock from? You told me once, but I don't remember. Tells the direction of the wind. I mean, that too, but wasn't it like a reference to something?
Well,
yeah. Yujiro will remember Najrock as City of Heroes. And well, Jethro Tull song. Yeah, okay.
Peter, did I just lose all my money and I'm not getting it back and I'm not getting a new ability? I see the Gotham, and I didn't read the text initially.
But like, yeah, I don't remember what my old like forum accounts were.
Well, that's depressing. I didn't mean to do that, but that's life.
Ow. I'll heal.
That hurt. I actually needed that money. I've been really trying to save for the lantern, which is 1,800, and I just dropped 1,200 into a fountain that I'll never get back.
Nice.
You know, though, fuck. That hurts more than it should. Because that's actually like partially what's been gaining my progress, is just not having that lantern.
So yeah, dude, Najrock was my character in City of Heroes. I don't remember what I was called in Guild Wars. And like, I used to post pretty heavily on like 2 forums that I don't remember what my usernames were. I don't remember when TechnoGoat came into be. It was sometime in high school. Because it was like it's this fucking Anil Nathrak song that is absolutely retarded. But yeah, it's just this like incredibly raw black metal song is what TechnoGoat comes from. Also, I did it.
Good job, you beat the easiest boss in the game.
I don't think he's the easiest. I think Gundyr is the easiest. The first Gundyr. The intro boss.
I'm just bugging you.
Tigers.
I for some reason
cats
gotten
do have
stuck on him
spiked
too.
penises.
I don't know why. But I
define Mongolian throat metal. What does that sound like? Can you list me a band? I like metal. I like Mongolian throat singing, like unironically, actually.
I've never heard of it before. Fuck, I didn't realize
I
it was
appreciate that they're called The Who. Okay, I'll check this out later off stream, but thank you. I'm interested.
I got lazy and I died. That feels bad.
It's not gonna have enough like sweeps for me, but it'll be cool.
I do not want to get lazy and die.
Everyone should just go listen to Necrophagist. Onset of Putrefaction is a perfect album.
Can you play them without being hit on Twitch? Lots of bands, like specific bands you can.
I really have no idea. I mean, like,
It's not like our fandom, it matters. They're not really looking for us.
the VODs get muted, but yeah. Do I just keep up? I want endurance. Endurance is nice. I don't like classical music. I like classical music. I like the idea of it. I like the
you
sounds.
can appreciate it.
I can appreciate it. I do not want to listen to it. I just don't listen to instrumental stuff. Unfortunately, I'm just a pleb. Vocals like really ground music for me. Even though like I can listen to really long like black metal pieces or like big ambient sections that'll last for even upwards of like half an hour, and that's fine. But I want to hear a voice at some point. Strength to 24? Is that it? Oh yeah, right. It's like the soft caps are pretty low. Hard cap 30. I thought hard cap was 50, wasn't it? Or I could be thinking of a different game. The Key by Nocturnus. I don't know if I've heard it.
I didn't pick up my souls. Not like I had much to pick up. I don't. I'm pretty sure even if I go through all this, it still doesn't even matter. Peter, am I right? Like I shouldn't be here right now, right? I'm like 90% sure I shouldn't be here right now.
It's an album. I don't know what Nocturnus are gonna sound like, but in like 10 seconds I can probably tell you if I like it. I can get behind this. It's like, I mean, thrash, right? Yeah. I'm not usually a big thrash fan. I also haven't listened to a lot of thrash, but it sounds aggressive. And there's a lot of noise at the start, and I'm unironically a big fan of noise.
Be careful.
So perhaps 40, then after 50. Yeah, okay. I do definitely want a lot of stamina. Also, I was gonna try to upgrade this. Yeah, I legitimately enjoy, like, intentionally noisy music. Us Fantano fans like to call that experimental.
What's a band you guys should all go listen to?
Necrophagist. They're not, like, noisy, but they're just godlike.
The Mars Volta.
The Mars Volta. Everyone should listen to Primitive Man. Primitive Man are this, like, death sludge band that are... They're fucking wild. Some of the most crushing, brutal music you'll ever hear. Caustic is a good album. I haven't heard their newest one. I'll listen to it tomorrow. I'll listen to Nocturnus tomorrow too. I go on like these really lengthy walks every day for the most part. And I
have to cancel my gym tomorrow now too, because now they're coming tomorrow.
Okay. Well, I'll go earlier then.
Fucking A, this week.
Do you go anywhere after Crystal Sage, or do I just go to the Abyss Watchers?
No, you can keep going after the Crystal Sage, and there's another boss.
That's like the way to go, isn't it?
No, it's not the way to go. Farron was the way to go.
Yeah, what's after Crystal? Oh, is that where I go under, or?
No, that's how you do the Deacons. Deacons would be next, this direction.
Yeah, you do Cathedral of the Deep. Okay, yeah. And yeah, Abyss Watchers is the way to go.
Pale Ore. I forget what this one was.
I actually recently tried to listen to Process the Hero, and I just, like, didn't get it. I don't know. They're not metal enough for me. Even though they're progressive metal core, like, I don't know. I couldn't do it. I need some more oomph.
Oh, I totally forgot about those fucking bats. They're so savage.
Dude, see these Hollow Knight fans, man. Wait, where am I going? Could this be a hole? No.
Oh, right. That's how you upgrade your sword. Fuck! I had the fucking mana to heal too. I'm a fucking scrub.
What's the best Protest the Hero album, Eli? I'll maybe listen to it if I can stomach it. Anna Calvi. If she has like things on YouTube, I'll also look at that. Mohammed Sweekmez and Christian Munsner from Necrophagist are really great guitarists. They're really great fucking guitarists. Pacific Myth. Okay. I'll give it a shot. Hopefully I can get into it. I'm trying to be really like open-minded about the music I listen to right now. Even though I've just been listening to a lot of depressive black metal. Poppy, actually, hell yeah. I Disagree was such a fucking... I just didn't expect it. I didn't expect to hear anything like that. And I loved it. And then her YouTube channel is weird as fuck. Amazing. Big fan of Poppy. I even went back and listened to her older, well, poppier stuff. And also pretty good. I feel like I missed something over here, but I don't think I actually did.
I don't know what this Poppy is at all.
Poppy's pop artist. She does like weird avant-garde YouTube stuff, but she makes pop music, and then recently made a metal-infused pop album. It sounds like baby metal, but in English, basically. It's just kind of like deathcore chugging and like wheedly, and then yeah, her like poppy vocals.
Fuck, I need
Concrete's a great song though.
I need more symbols. This is Where I'm Standing is another fucking thing. This is a
Getting D-Antwoord vibes. Like I don't know. She is weird, man. Like her YouTube stuff can be like a little unsettling at times. It's odd. It's very odd.
Like unsettling as in like too awkward to watch, or
yes.
Okay.
But also like minorly disturbing. You'd have to see it, dude. There's like over 1,000 videos or something. It's fucking bizarre.
Apparently my controller's resting position is right, so like every time I try and use a projectile, sometimes I just shoot it straight right.
Just aesthetically, yeah, it's probably just the bizarreness. I heard the new Logic album was actually really good. Like, I mean, that's what Fantano says, so. I don't know where you guys get your musical opinions from, but it shouldn't be from yourselves. It should be from Anthony Fantano. The best song you've ever heard about a blow-up doll. That's oddly specific, but probably. I kind of wanted to spend these souls. Yeah, okay. I'm not a huge hip-hop fan, but I haven't been into a rap album in a long time, so it's possible that it will grip me. Like, I'm trying to think of the last rap album I liked that I dug and listened to for like nonstop for a while. I think it was Tyler the Creator. It was probably Flower Boy. Also, my strength is already too high. Okay.
You already hit the soft cup?
Yeah.
Dex?
It's stamina.
Right.
Dude, K-Flay. Fuck. Brian Eno did a lot for music production in general, right? More okay, when I say hip-hop, I mean every single possible genre that encompasses spoken word. Basically. I don't know anything about the subgenres of that. So, Grimes is someone that I might actually like, but I don't want to get into Grimes now on account of being a hipster. Now that she's married to fucking Elon Musk and has his android baby.
His android baby?
Like, the name is something retarded or whatever, right?
I had no idea. Oh, this is the spider shield.
British and that sounds actually much better. There was a dude that Greg and I are friends with. Fucking Nick, yeah, he was deported back to England, but he showed me a lot of British rap, and I don't know what any of it was called because we would just listen to it in his car, and I liked it. Yeah, dude, XAE12, right? Like, yeah, it's something retarded. I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't know if anyone does. I'm just dead to these dogs. Yeah, so Grimes seems like a poppy type, like avant-garde pop artist. That seems cool. I don't like Lights anymore. I hate to say.
Yeah?
I like her early stuff a lot, but Her later stuff just has not done it for me as much.
Yeah, it happens. Fuck.
Pronounced Ashnet's a reference to a plane. Okay, fucking great. I'm sure that kid's gonna really appreciate that. One Grimes album? Okay. I'm too much of a hipster now to ever go listen to Grimes, but it seems like something I would be into. Also, because I know that she has a kid and a husband, like, she's just not pure, right? There's no fantasy aesthetic for me.
You can't obtain that.
I can't, yeah. I know that Lights has a kid and a husband, but she doesn't go around flaunting it. She just goes around being hot on Instagram.
What you down with?
Which I'm down with. Lights is like my first crush. Not my first crush. I would have been 14 at the
You've never in
time.
person?
Yeah. I have. Amazing. I love Lights. How do you guys feel about Lights? It is worse than Northwest, because Kanye can do no wrong. I gotta say, we probably have differing ideas about what constitutes a good guitarist. Like, the ability to play Advanced Corpse Tumor is what I would consider to be a good guitarist. No, isn't this the DLC, dude?
Yeah, this is the DLC, dude.
Yeah.
He prays there for a while, but you can't do it right away. It's after you kill the deacons he opens it up. He leaves a piece of paper after deacons.
Yeah. What about Aphex Twin? What about Aphex Twin? I like them. Him? I think it's just one guy, right?
Peter, I feel like I just sequence broke a bit. I was not supposed to go at it from this angle. Which is fine, it's a Metroidvania. Sometimes you do sequence break it, but...
You can do it. How do you get into the DLC then?
You have to kill the deacons, and then he
No,
leaves a
Matt
piece
said
of
you
paper
can do it
there.
right away.
Oh, he leaves like a piece of paper there. I
There's
thought.
like 2 ways to get in though.
Oh. Alright, fair enough. He did talk to the dude, but you didn't give him multiple talks.
Oh, okay. I don't want to do the DLC right away, okay? Alright, calm down, I get it, I talked to him. I'm sorry that I'm not the lead god gamer. I apologize for who I am as a person.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Huh. Doesn't make it better.
I'm still not going to do it. Fuck. I know that me apologizing for who I am as a person doesn't make it better, but I'm still going to.
Yeah, but Peter, it's really weird to get to this area via like backwards tracking through Deep Nest.
Dude, Hollow Knight fence. I'm trying to think. Is it just Ashes of Andariel? Or is it the Ringed City?
No, you have to do Ashes first, and then you get access to Ring City, don't you? You can't
I
skip
think
that.
so, I don't know. It's also not Andariel. Andariel is the first boss of Diablo 2. It's Ariandel, right? Yeah, Aphex Twin. The album I know the most is Drux. Because at the time, like, I was, I don't know, young. And it sounded like drugs, and that was really cool to me. So that's what I've heard the most from Aphex Twin. And electronic is another genre of music that I have trouble getting into, but like the sort of weird experimental stuff is much easier. I'm way more likely to get into that. Like, if someone sends me something that sounds good but is electronic, I'm probably not going to enjoy it. But if they're like, hey, here's this weird cacophonous hodgepodge of sounds that aren't pleasant at all, sign me the fuck up.
Speaking about ownership, Owen got a new dog.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
What kind?
I'm currently asking the name and race.
Yeah, okay. And then name, race, stat sheet.
Like, is she draconian? Like,
Yeah, it's true though. You gotta know. Ammo on top. Hades looks good. I would like to play it. If I were the kind of person who were into enjoying things, I think I would really like Hades. I need a torch super bad. Of random sounds off the street. Okay, that does sound good. I'm also dead. Like that sounds like right up my alley.
we lost one group. I don't know who it is. Yujiro, are you still here? It's probably Yujiro. He hasn't talked in a while.
like vaguely know how to get back there. I hate this part actually. Like, getting to that place sucks.
I actually need to reset my game. I actually haven't been getting as much money because the geo is glitched and it's not showing it dropping. It's there, but it's invisible.
Don't say that about Lord's voice. I don't know how I feel about Lord. She kind of dropped off, hey? I'm not as in touch. Like, I don't have my finger on the pulse of pop music quite as much as I used to in the past, but it seems like Lord has just dropped off. And while you guys really ponder and scour the internet for what has happened to Lord, I'm gonna go pee.
I don't know music at all. I don't listen to it. I let Jeff control it. I've always let like the person in the room control the music. I got nothing. Music is not my forte. I got to try a fucking trumpet in high school and I fucking sucked, and she basically said I won't fail you if you don't take my class again. And I did not take her class again. That was kind of the start and end of my small musical career. Trumpet is not fun to play. Man, there's a lot of fucking spit involved in the goddamn trumpet. This guy's fucking chill.
Sitting on a bench. Trumpet is not fun to play.
Yeah.
I don't think any brass instruments or wind instruments, whatever the fuck. Yeah, wind and brass, exactly. I don't think they would be fun. I would really like a harp. I want a harp super bad. I think that'd be really fucking cool to play. I could work it into depressive black metal. Awesome.
You could get like a hand harp.
Yeah, like a lyre. Flutes are kind of metal, but I don't want to do that. There's like folk metal that I don't want to be associated with at all. I don't like folk metal at all, and like the flute it would fit into that. Bass.
Folk metal, yeah, or pirate metal.
I mean, I hate that excessive classification. Pirate metal is like just power metal with pirate themes.
I mean, there's lots of like extra genres like that, right? Isn't there? Kinda,
yeah. I've always been against like that sort of aggressive over categorization because like you're just classifying lyrical themes at that point, aren't you?
Yeah, but like,
then,
isn't that fine?
I don't think so, because then like every band is now its own genre because they have different lyrics, right?
I mean, but you like look for something like
I know common threads.
But that's just like how you find music. When you talk about like whiny music, like the lyrics are important when you talk about whiny music. It's not a genre, but like that is like a subcategorization.
I would just say like that's the mood I'm looking for, but I wouldn't call like whiny a genre, right? La Dispute are post-hardcore, I think is what it is. Viking metal, see, that's also, I mean, Viking metal, I guess, has a more defined sound in that it's just like a monomarth and then every band that wants to sound like them. Whereas like pirate metal has like maybe 2 bands that I could think of, right? And it just seems, I don't know.
Yo, we found I
get it. It just seems superfluous. Sorry.
I found the proper... No, you're fine. I found the proper way to get to this area. I did sequence break. It's funny.
There is a shortcut here, isn't there?
But we're still gonna... Oh, fuck. I got walled.
Maybe not, though.
There should have been like...
A virtuoso of the tambourine. Such a complicated instrument. Yeah, I really do want a harp. I think a harp would just be absolutely amazing. And then one day I would get like this big $50,000 concert harp. Harps are just, they're so cool. I think playing one would be like really mechanically satisfying. It's like everything is a sweep as you're all just like these fucking sick glissandos.
You can play all the Zelda songs.
I could play all the Zelda songs. I would play Fairy Fountain first. Fairy Fountain's the only one that's actually on a harp, isn't it?
No, because Sheik plays them all on harp.
Yeah, they might all have harp sections. Well, Sheik is a small harp a lyre, or is it just a small harp? I don't know what the difference is.
I assume, well, just beyond tone, obviously.
Yeah. Well, but like there are small harps, right? That like
handheld harps.
and you work your way up. You don't just start out with like a big concert harp.
Oh,
You start the small ones and they get bigger. You do that with some instruments too, right? You use like even like violins. I think you actually start small and then they get bigger. I think a friend of mine in elementary school started violin, and I remember something about that, but I could be wrong. Yeah. Orpheus and Sheik use lyres. So what's the difference between a lyre and a small harp? Is it like scale length, octave coverage,
Or does a small harp not exist and we just call it?
or is a small harp just a lyre? Yeah. Is it the word? Is it lyre? Is it lyre? I have a lot of questions. 8 pedals to move a semitone. Yeah, that sounds terrible. Harps though. Learning the organ would be cool. I also wish I knew how to play piano. Pronounce like lyre? Okay. I wish I could do more than just play string instruments.
If I could choose an instrument, I'd like to know how to play the piano.
Yeah, the piano is really cool.
I mean, you could play guitar, both bass
Lyres
and
are distinct. Okay.
electric. I mean, and acoustic, I guess.
Yeah. But like, I don't know, still. I guess like the novelty of it for me is worn off, right?
Yeah.
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
I play guitar, and so I'm now allured by other instruments that I don't know how to play. I thought there was like some form of shortcut or something down here, but perhaps not.
Actually, if I end up fighting this boss without the double jump, it's gonna be a huge bitch. And I can't even truly fight this boss because I don't have the dream nail yet because I haven't played this game properly.
Shortcut down here to somewhere. I don't know. I don't know where I'm trying to go. Lyres are U-shaped and harps are not. Yeah, okay. Sure.
But is there like small harps you can hold, and then there's also lyres, or?
Yeah. That's what it looks like. The stream has reached maximum potential. All Hollow Knight. Why did Dark Souls just die?
Oh no, you were gone.
Oh.
I'm just an idiot.
Also, I really need a torch so I don't just keep bleeding.
Sorry, we don't. This is an interesting setup. I don't have a second monitor, so like I have to like periodically check if things are working.
I don't even know if there's.
I
Like,
could bring a
items I
monitor
want to
down,
use.
but I'm not going to.
Don't get grabbed. Never get grabbed. Yeah, I totally missed it. That's what I thought. And now I'm just gonna make this run and hopefully not die. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, okay. Well, dude, 10,000 souls is a lot. Okay, nice.
And it's a bitch to get back there.
Where's the shortcut down there? I don't have a torch. I know that I'm supposed to, but I don't have one. Maybe I was supposed to get one somewhere. Yeah, 4 monitors would be okay. You can just buy one from her? Okay, that sounds convenient. I don't usually dabble in convenience.
Wish I had a fucking map.
50 souls, dude, breaking the fucking bank.
Isn't this the entrance to the boss room? Fuck.
Right before the first giant gate. Fucking please. I found that 3 monitors, like, I couldn't meaningfully use 3. I don't have enough attention to meaningfully watch 3 different monitors.
I would bring my second monitor down, but it also means I need to buy an extension cord for the monitor, and I would need to buy another HDMI. Oh no, it would have to be a DisplayPort actually.
A ladder going down.
Which, the monitor I would have brought doesn't actually have a DisplayPort. I'd have to also buy a DisplayPort to HDMI converter because my 1070 only
Okay,
has
so
one
it's
HDMI.
not down here is what you're saying. There's a ladder somewhere up on the right. It is down there. Okay, okay,
I'm
okay.
dead.
Like, what do you fill 3 screens with? Surely you can only watch so much pornography at once.
Mine just tends to be like usually some sort of video, the actual game I'm playing, and then the top had like my messenger and shit.
Once the ladders go down, you can roll down the cliff this section. Yeah, okay.
Right? Oh, I could have told you where the shortcut was, sorry.
Where though?
Okay, so go up. Yep. Go up. There's a window right here to your right, and you drop down. Oh no, it's just right. Don't drop down though. But like, that's the fireplace. Is that the shortcut he's talking about?
No, because I have to like.
That's how you get back. Yeah. Oh no, it's the ladder. You have to go all the way up and drop the ladder down.
Matt said so. I already have it. So okay. So that is.
That was where the shortcut was then. If you already dropped
Okay.
the ladder down, then yeah. And then you go right here.
Oh, not yeah. Okay. Okay.
I didn't know if you had dropped the ladder. Or
All
not.
right, I get it. Nice. Video in one, game in another, social in the last. Yeah, I guess so.
That was it. Video one and game and the other social. I have 3 in my room right now, and that's kind of what happens.
There's I mean I right now don't keep like social or anything open, which has actually really improved my well-being a lot and productivity. Yeah, dude, exactly. 2 monitors for Yu-Gi-Oh, and then 1 for Hentai Haven to play Yu-Gi porn.
I hate those fucking birds.
Like, as it stands right now, the best way to get fast replies from me is to be the woman I'm having sex with. And that's like the only way to do it.
How's that going?
I mean, she gets fast replies.
Have you seen her lately?
No.
So it's the woman you used to have sex with?
I guess so, yeah. Ow.
I think I'm giving up on ever getting my souls back. I really did want them. I don't know how to get them back. I could just choose never to die again.
Don't get grabbed, don't get grabbed, don't get grabbed. You don't want to hear from me enough to get fast response time? Fuck. Okay, where even is the bonfire? It's like down here somewhere. Oh god, do I actually have to do this run?
Yeah, sadly we don't play. I could play both the audios, but I actually think that would just be more confusing. So we usually just alternate the audios.
Turn the fuck around. Was I supposed to go down the other direction?
I don't know if there's like a clever way where I can make it so a user could switch audios, but
I wonder actually. The fuck around down the elevator. There's enough of a lag that I really don't know what you're talking about anymore.
Like, you guys could, I could put both sounds and you could tell me if it's pure cancer. I haven't tried this.
Elevator takes me back to the bonfire. Okay. All the levels are a series of shortcuts you unlock. I get that. I have played and accomplished this game before. Fuck. Though I understand that I'm not displaying a particular level of mastery. Make sure the sound is on Hollow Knight for Hornet. Dude, Hollow Knight sympathizers.
Here, we'll run both for the 15 minutes left in this stream and 5 minutes left in this stream and tell me if it's pure cancer or not.
So, Matt, did you ever beat Bloodborne level 1? I've been thinking about that. I got to Shadow of Yharnam and like, fuck, dude. I didn't have it in me to grind through that. I guess there is a way that you can cheese them, and if I attempt that again, I would probably just do that. You got stuck in Shadow of Yharnam, yeah, dude. You said the torch was 50 and now it's 300. Ooh, can I believe anything?
No. Probably he's alive.
Wait, she yells, "Call me Sean"? What the fuck? Is this some sort of weird Hollow Knight joke that I'll never get? Because I'm not that kind of person. No, you see, it's like the series of shortcuts that you unlock. God damn. I understand that if I didn't want to be treated like a toddler, that I would act better, but I can't. That's it. We done? You getting wrecked?
Oh, I lost all the souls. I never got back there, and I don't have a map, so I couldn't even fucking figure out how to get back there. I'm just sad. I've been so gated by... I like sequence broke and did nothing important this entire time. I've just been playing in the sequence break. I haven't even finished the other level yet, and I've gone through 3 other levels.
6 sequence breaks though.
I know, like, I have found every... Like, I can't even get the map for all the dots, but, like, those are all places I've been gated. This is all...
Huh.
I should have just finished the fucking fungal caverns, but I decided to get into the deep nest. Like, where all those dots are is where I'm supposed to be.
So you could just go to the fungal caverns and...
I could go do things with my life, yeah.
Yeah.
But I got stuck here, and there's no fast travel. I can't find...
You get fast travel later, don't you?
No. You have to unlock it in each area. You have to find a staghorn. I don't even know where it is, so
okay.
I am semi-stuck. I think I can just restart the game and it'll start me back in Hollow Nest, but like I'm salty, and I kind of wanted to do this because I wanted to like see what I could do in the sequence break, but...
Dude, I've tried hitting the enemy with my weapon, but instead they hit me with theirs. Do you have any sort of like particular advice that would help alleviate that situation, or perhaps work around it? I don't know. I'm really lost. You can go get the wings, the crystal, or see the end of the world.
I also know, but you can't go get the crystals because you need the ground pound. So I need to also get the ground pound.
I don't know if I
need the soul ground pound.
If I
to
missed
get
any
crystal.
bone shards or Estus shards, I don't know. Yeah, with the Great Club, you do just have to not suck. The Great Club is a sick weapon, though. Oh, right. I was thinking about getting 30 strength for Vort's hammer. I could use Vort's. Vort's is sick.
Yeah, but like, okay, fine. Yeah, I'll just go back to fungal. I know how to do it. I'm sad. I'm depressed to myself as well. I wanted to do something instead of just...
Vort's hammer is shit. But
it's hilarious, though.
Dude, all heavy weapons are bad, though. Granted, I'm not gonna even try to pretend like I have a fraction of the game knowledge that you do. But I remember Vort's hammer being like, alright.
I remember you liking it when you used it.
Great Club is the best Great Hammer.
This is the thing that Pluto missed the entire time. This is the guy that upgrades your nail.
Oh, shit. It does not get better from here. Lito's Great Hammer was okay, but you get it really late in the game. I mean, I guess I could try to go kill Frida and get into the Ring and City now. I don't think I have that in me, but I could try. It also takes like 50 strength or some shit, doesn't it? It takes a bunch. The Great Club does have a pretty cool R2, I think. Vorthammer, like, wait, I think it's actually the same moveset as this, isn't it?
Swing left, swing right.
You're
Swing
right.
left
Like,
again.
I mean, maybe just all great hammers are the same. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
This thing is godlike. Vort loses the amazing R2, but does it get like stats? And it's worse stat scaling. Okay, so it doesn't get stats. All right. Wait, am I supposed to refine this thing to like raw or whatever the fuck?
Alright, I have no money. I'm just gonna kill myself so that I spawn on the save point and then I'm done. I am done.
Infuse.
So, for the ones left still here,
Refined?
there's still 8 of you.
Isn't heavy? Yeah. Okay.
So for now, Jeff and I have been doing streams from 6 till 10, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So far that hasn't changed on us. We're probably going to continue to do that. So...
Fair and Swamp. Yeah, you get the heavy gem there. Okay. Well, I'll get to that tomorrow. Between tomorrow and Wednesday, I'm hoping to accomplish this game.
that would be nice.
And then I'll put up like a straw poll for things that people would want to see. There'll be an option. It'll be like, if it is just other and you can write something in, we'll see. And I'm sure it's only going to get like 5 votes at most. But hey, whatever. Maybe if there's an option to vote multiple, that would help too. I think straw poll has that. And then we'll see. I kind of want to like undergo some sort of long journey that we could all, you know, do this together, right?
Alright. Like I said, I just wanted to die. I had no money anyway.
You enjoy the dual game streams? Well, thank you. And Yu-Gi-Oh discussion. That's what life is about. Life is about Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, dual game stream is interesting. I got kind of a good setup now. A second monitor would technically go a long ways to help production value, but it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
We kind of at least have a setup that works.
One day we're gonna have to play Yu-Gi-Oh on stream.
That's fine. I like you. I don't care.
I just like the card game. I mean, like one day we're just gonna have to sit down.
I have multiple decks.
Yeah, exactly. One day we're gonna have to sit down and just like grab that camera and like put it above us and then play Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah? Is that where a lot of us leading us?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, even like Magic the Gathering streams would be possible. The world is our oyster.
Yeah. We got lots we can do if we want to do it. With Yu-Gi-Oh discussions, rules don't matter. It's true. Like if you can be, the rules are if you can do it in Yugi's voice, it's allowed.
We'll attack the moon. Oh, I have to get a Millennium Puzzle. Whoever loses gets waterboarded. Okay, we're not playing Yu-Gi-Oh.
Why is your Jiro on the board with waterboarding?
I don't know why anyone is on board with waterboarding. You guys are all monsters. Unlike,
literally, actually.
Yes, you're all moral monsters. Everyone should be more like me.
Okay, well, you're not a sound moral compass. Yeah, you're gonna.
I don't know if I can fight this. Yeah. We'll agree to disagree here. Shadow Realm is waterboarding. I don't know if I would call my compass a roulette wheel. I would say I'm consistently chaotic neutral. Something like that.
I'm gonna be fucking tired tomorrow, actually.
Me too. I'm gonna try to wake up at 5.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to wake up at 6.
Nice. It's a good time.
It's gonna fucking suck. I lose like 30 minutes dropping Cammy off at the station, getting back to our house and resetting up.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'll like work and then she gets ready and then I drop her off at the station and I come back home.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I just have to fucking get up, but it's like it's already less than 8 hours of sleep.
It sucks.
And it's like I'm gonna be up for another 2 hours or an hour at the very least.
Oh really?
Yeah, because like I gotta go to her house and then we're gonna visit for her. I'm not gonna just go there and
yeah.
sleep.
You're not just gonna like show up and just like walk in and fall asleep.
So.
Yeah.
Whatever. I can work on 4 hours.
I am just gonna fall asleep and it's gonna be wonderful.
Yeah. Yeah, straw poll would be alright. And like if we get consistent viewership it's fine too. Like people do like it. Everyone that's popped in thought it was cool. I don't know how dual sound worked. I'm gonna watch the VOD probably later and just check it out.
Yeah, keep in mind games you'd want to see play. Like I said, I'm actually very willing to play almost anything if people want to see it. And if someone like, not that I will advocate this because your resources are more important, but if someone like ever wants to buy a game or even donate for something, I would drop my entire life and acquiesce that.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, someone's attention is already pretty valuable, that if they want to give it to us to do something, I'm willing to do that thing. Minus waterboarding. That will take money.
For sound, I think what you could do is when the games we play, if you turn off music, it wouldn't actually be that bad. Because the only thing that's super confusing is dual music.
Yeah. Dual music is a lot.
But like dual sound is actually pretty like...
It just depends on the game as well.
Yeah. Your eyes are pretty focused on, like, you can like attach sound to noise.
Yeah, you can parse them, for sure.
So if we just try turning off the music, it might not be so bad. Or if you leave one music on and the other off.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, also works. Play Shadow the Hedgehog? No. I played Sonic Adventure 2 once already, and that was harrowing. I tried to play Sonic Adventure 1. I think I did most of it. Big the Cat really ruined my fucking life, though. You also vote Shadow the Hedgehog. That's too
many. That's too many.
Okay.
Stream's over. Have a good night, guys.
I'll look into it. Okay. I don't know, like, if it's on... Things being on Steam makes it easier. I guess it can also just be emulated. Fuck, dude.
Looks like you're playing Shadow the fucking Hedgehog.
Alright, we'll talk about this next time.
This is a debate, not a discussion.
We will talk about this next time. And if I play Shadow the Hedgehog, I don't know what you guys are going to have to do for me, but it's going to be something.
It's gotta be something.
I don't even mean monetarily. Like, I don't give a single fuck. It's just like, yeah, the cosplay costume will be a lot.
Yeah.
The red shoes. Like, if I play Shadow, you guys have to do something. I don't know what it is. I don't even know what it could be, but like, it's gonna be something. Or like, if I play Shadow, I get to play something good after. Okay, like actually good, really good.
You gotta finish Dark Souls first.
And I hope to do that this week. This week we'll figure out theming and like the progression.
Listen, if you stop going for these weird items and just fight bosses, you probably will be done in 2 streams. It's 8 hours.
I need like all the setup items, right? But I have a decent setup. This is actually just cool. That's nice.
You need the one that like reduces your health but increases your damage. What was that one? The light Karthus ring or something. What was the one the ring we always used? It was a
reduces your health but increases. Or do you mean?
Blood Karthus ring or something like that.
It adds iframes to your dodge, but you take more damage.
Yeah, that's the one.
When you already get one shot by everything, what does it matter?
What does it matter? You might as well have more iframes.
Exactly. I'm not gonna 100% Shadow the Hedgehog either. Or if I do, like,
true ending.
Like, okay, if I do 100% Shadow the Hedgehog, like, again, it's something. It's gonna have to. You guys are gonna have to do a lot for me, because that would be brutal.
That would be brutal.
But we'll see. I would like to play like some sort of grandiose RPG journey and not all the Metroid games. But, you know, whatever happens, happens. Once I finish Dark Souls, I am completely at everyone's mercy. And if that means Shadow the Hedgehog,
then so be it.
Then that's just what that means. Fuck, dude.
I need to make that black box.
Maybe it's like all this big Jungian metaphor.
Play all the Metroids, Jeff is roulette wheel.
And Shadow the Hedgehog is in fact like your own psychological shadow.
Alright, I gotta go.
Sonic Boom, I'd rather die. Okay, guys, we're gonna talk about Shadow the Hedgehog forever, so we have to end the stream. Okay, we'll talk tomorrow. SA2, Sonic Adventure 2. No, I cannot do that again. I cannot. Okay, guys.
No, it's the other Jeff.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I wouldn't recommend that. It's a bad game. Look, we have to stop talking about Sonic. Yu-Gi-Oh is much better, but we have to stop talking about Sonic. Okay, guys, I love you. Have a good night. Try not to dream of Sonic.
Bye.
Goodbye.